Okay, it turns out that it is only now that I actually started the live stream. Hello, people
Okay.
that are watching the video in the recording on YouTube. This is the beginning of the episode. We are not gonna have Gamer Mama with us, so we are orphans, and um, we are going to try to start a new world. And this time, I'm gonna try to explain how I play the game because I think that Bob is not gonna mind, and because it is only two of us, so I'm gonna show you how I start a game.
Ready
What
for the
else
invite?
is? Sorry, one moment that I am here
Ooh, what am I doing?
attempting to.
Gotta do
Oh, I see.
this.
Was that a
It'll only
problem?
take a second. Windows. We want to stream this one. There we go. Manage broadcast. What? What?
Hello, friends. This is the episode.
Okay. Streaming with the Gudo is going to be the title.
All right.
I appreciate your presence, Gudo. I really do. The 1 week you were sick, so I mean, I get stuff happens. So, uh, gamer,
Oh, but you are
mama.
now using a different name in YouTube of I know nothing 1974, not
Yeah,
Wolfypagan.
that was just from the update, and YouTube made me change. It was weird. It was really weird, and it's confusing. But that was from a YouTube update. Okay. Not for kids, because I know what my comments are like.
And you are not you don't show up flipping anybody. So
There we go. Hi, everybody. I'm streaming with Ugudo today.
are you sure that you're streaming? Because I don't see your stream.
It'll show up. It'll show up. I
Did
could
you?
see
Yes, I
what.
see streaming with Agudo. All
Yeah.
right, I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay, did you send me the invitation? Or are we gonna
Gonna,
start a new one? Because you can start a new
I'm
one.
gonna send you an invitation. It's not too bad on Steam. All you do is you go to Friends, and I find you, and I right click, and I say Invite to Game, just like that.
Yes, I got the invitation. I am attempting to join. It is doing the thingy of loading the map. Let's hope that it takes a short time.
It looks a little desolate, but there is definitely purpose to this map. The amount of flat space on it is really nice. So just because there aren't that many plants on it now doesn't mean that we can't eventually plant and make it green later, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
Especially when you start out small, it's a little easier.
That's already more than you can handle. Yep.
Sorry that I am trying to open my own stream and
Oh,
I cannot seem to open it. That's a problem.
uh-oh. Is this one of those you can't load to my map?
No. The problem that I have is the streaming on
Oh,
YouTube that I don't see what the hell is happening. That it doesn't let me load it in my iPad. This is the first time that I try to load it in an iPad for the obvious purpose of monitoring things while I am playing. So it's like a second screen.
well, take your time. I appreciate your company. I'd like to think I have a good attitude about, getting company at all. Hey, it's Ice Queen Gaming actually made it to my chat. Thank you for
Very
coming,
good.
Ice Queen.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Well, a little different this week because normally we do just Sapiens on Tuesdays just to keep it simple. But Gamer Mama said that her mom's birthday is today, so she can't make it. Normally we're on Gamer Mama's server, but today we're on mine. And yes, Gamer Mama is missed because she's awesome. We'll say that. Fair enough?
Yeah, very fair. And like I said, we are orphans this time because we don't have our
I,
mama.
yeah, it's not as many people to have fun making fun of me, because I am weird. If you don't make fun of me, I'll think something's wrong with you. Right.
So earlier you were telling me that what is it that you told me earlier before when you were talking about perhaps giving me your telephone number?
Oh, yeah, like, because you weren't sure if I was streaming or not. I said if I give you my number, you could just kind of text me and say, hey, asshole, pay attention. It's time to, in case I'm distracted. Like, I never get distracted, right?
Yes, indeed. So that plan might work. The only problem, the one thing that you don't seem to have considered, is that even if you are coprolalic, meaning that you talk about shit all the time,
Right?
I might not be, you know. So I cannot tell you just, "Hey, asshole, are we playing today?" It had to be something more
Something, well, yeah,
neutral, right?
no, I mean, it would be simple languages I could comprehend.
Yes, but do you comprehend simple language? That's yeah, I think that we had to overcomplicate things. There has got to be an implied insult so that you pay attention. Otherwise, you are not going to recognize that you're being addressed. You know.
Well, I'm used to being insulted. I mean, I'm Gen X,
Precisely,
so.
precisely. So if we don't insult you, then you don't know that you are the person that
Hey,
we're
Shield
talking
Maiden?
to.
Shield Maiden came in for me. Awesome. We've got our special visitor from Denmark now. That she's awesome, and so is her husband El Papi. I try to follow them as much as I can with what few IQ points I have left. So if there's two of them rubbing together in my head, I'll make sure I'm trying to pay attention to whether or not they're streaming.
Nice. Yeah. So that's the current situation. And ladies and gentlemen, the way that I start the game is, of course, by collecting branches. And we are
Let's see
in
if I get
a place that is not
a
very
normal
wet.
place.
It's a normal place, even though it is not very wet. With mulching, we can make it so that we get the maximum fertility. And what we're doing is to collect some hay and some branches for the purposes of making a hut, because we want our people to be happy throughout the gameplay. The reason we want to make them happy is, of course, that if they are not, they are less efficient. They walk slower, they take longer to do the jobs, etc.
They leave us like three-legged puppies nobody wants and run away from our village. We don't want that.
Yeah. We cannot afford those things because, in every city building, colony building game like this one is, it's really, really important that at the beginning everything is very efficient, because the growth in city building games is exponential. So it's truly, truly important to get the first part quickly enough so that the snowball begins to grow down the hill, because this is yeah, that's more or less the phenomenon.
There
And
are plants here, and there's a lake here too. I don't quite see you on the map yet, but I'm sure you're around
I'm
somewhere.
south of you.
Oh, okay. I was looking north. That explains a lot. Thank you.
Yes, I am
I'm having them.
southwest.
I'm having them pick oranges north so that I have something more to plant.
So
So when you guys,
if you are Cleveland, that might be something like St. Louis, Missouri, or thereabouts.
see, Shield Maiden is teasing me. Very well done. You're supposed to tease me. I'm weird, and I accept that. So it's a source of entertainment. Good job, Shield Maiden. Thank you. See, now I can just lay back and think, well, at least my friends are normal. If you're teasing me, then I understand that you're normal. Why would you want to save a rotten orange? I mean, way later when you get composting, yes, but now, not so much. I sent all my dudes to go pick the oranges in a grove, and I guess Darth Jessica taught me this little trick about putting a storage right by the oranges, so when they pick them, they put the storage there. Then from that storage, you tell them to ship them back home, and they will.
Yes, by the way, that's exactly what I'm doing right now, of collecting the branches next to the trees. And the reason why you want to do this, especially that they have the ability to carry, I think, up to 4 branches at a time. So if you make it so that the storage for the branches is very far from where they are picking the branches, they
It
will
takes forever.
they
Yeah.
will if you are not lucky, transport 1 or 2 at a time. So
Shield Maiden, you are normal to me. So,
what?
yeah. She's laughing because she's like, did you just call me normal? And she's laughing about it. Yes, you guys are normal. I mean, I can get the girl eventually, but then the girl will eventually hear my mouth and my jokes, and you see her packing. So I can't keep the girl. And you two are like in a stable, loving relationship that's permanent. So yeah, you're way more normal than I am.
Who are you talking to?
Shield Maiden, she's in my room.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who Shield Maiden is?
No, I have not
Oh,
made the
shit.
acquaintance yet.
Uh-oh. Agudo doesn't know who Shield Maiden is. You know what? I don't know how to put your link in my room. I don't know. Can you see my chat?
I
Like
think
from
I
my
can
screen?
join your chat anytime, yes, but one moment at
Yeah. And then Shield Maiden's in there, and then you could go ahead and hit the exclamation point channel so she can see who I'm streaming with, and then you guys could meet. Ah, come on, Shield Maiden, you're awesome. It's not just a matter of just what you can do for others. You're just awesome in and of yourself. It's a privilege to be in your company. That's a good attitude to have with you.
Yes, so
And if people don't have that, yeah.
I might say that an endorsement from you about the quality of a person doesn't carry all that much weight, but I'm willing to make an exception to that.
Well, I mean, I try to be nice to others, not necessarily myself, but I don't really take myself seriously.
All right, I have. Let me put in mute your streaming. Oh, sorry, I am repeating what I said. There's your laughter.
Making fun of myself? Yeah, because I'm insane? Right.
Well, that's something that is quite demanding, you know. You had to make fun of you
You have to.
very consistently
Never-
all the time. It's a
Never
quite
take
demanding.
Never take someone seriously who takes themselves too seriously. They're up to something nefarious.
Now, how do I make it to mute this freaking channel? I am such a fool that doesn't even know how to use YouTube in the iPad. Well, I'm gonna pause. Maybe that's something that's gonna work because I don't see how to control the audio.
Are you on YouTube also?
Who are you asking?
You.
Yes. I have been streaming for a little bit now, and
Right.
I did not interrupt.
Hey, Shield Maiden, is my broadcast like doubling or like, you know what I mean? Like, echoing or anything? Or do I sound okay?
You are sounding just altogether fine. Yes.
Yeah. The one day I was streaming something and Mr. Ted Z helped me like beyond words. And I'm very grateful, and I will say that every single time that Mr. Ted Z helped me. And I think he's saying you're supposed to say Mr. Ted's and not Ted Z, but I forgot. Anyway, he's awesome is the point. Because
that sounds very good.
I wouldn't be able to stream Aska at all tomorrow without Mr. Ted's. Okay, yeah. Is that how you say it? You all know who I'm talking about, right? I was watching somebody else stream. AK Mommy and So Not Yours last night were streaming a survival game, having fun killing each other or whatever. And Mr. Ted Z was trying to tell us some kind of redeem code. And I'm so new at this, I don't know what he was talking about. I mean, it's normal for me not to know what people are talking about, but in this case, it was so bad he left to somebody else's chat. Not that I wanted to annoy him, but I really didn't understand what he was talking about.
All
So
right,
how is the smelly teenager, Shield Maiden, and how's El Pappy? They say motherhood is the hardest job in the world. They should include that to be parenthood because I'm sure her dad cares about her too and has every ridiculous thing she does is also her dad's problem. They're actually picking oranges. Well, one person is. You're right about when they get slow when they start to get hungry, but it is what it is. I mean, it is possible to really like spend a lot of time on the world map looking for like the perfect place, but it could take like 2 hours. Next thing you know, it's been 2 hours and you haven't even picked a settlement area yet. So I just decided to cut it short. Good enough is good enough, and that's why we're here.
oh, I just noticed that we are actually in a wet place, not in a dry place. I thought it was wet, sorry,
No.
dry. And the reason why I now know that we are in a wet place is that the hay needs a little bit of time to dry up.
Yep, it's raining. It must have just been summer or something.
No,
It
no,
was
no, no,
just
no,
the
no, no.
colors.
What is happening is that I am precisely in the border between the wet and the dry. That's
Oh,
that's what happens. So okay, now that makes sense.
eventually they're gonna have these oranges picked. Do you want to go faster in time, or are we at a good pace?
We are at a good pace. We are starting the game.
Okay.
I am scheduling many building comments, and
Oh, I'm sorry, Shield Maiden. I meant El Pappy is her dad because El Pappy's the one who cares about her. You could have biological parents that are worthless. Your dad is who teaches you and guides you. That's who your dad is, right? Not necessarily the biological donor.
well, I'm gonna make a building of my trademark. Very aerial buildings that have the bare minimum so that they get built as soon as possible. And here I'm just gonna put a roof on top, and the roof is what is gonna have the priority. And let's include into thatch building the adults, all of them. And hopefully that's gonna get done quickly. Or that's what
Put
I
you this
intend.
way, Shield Maiden. Like, because you just said that you don't want to be negative on my channel. I want my chat. You could literally say whatever you want. If you feel negative, then be negative, because life is not all rosy. You know, if people only said nice things, it starts to sound fake and disingenuous, because that's not how life works. What do you think, Agudo?
Yeah, you're absolutely true about that, of course.
So, see, like Agudo could come on here and say, I had a shitty day at work. Life sucks. Bobby, you're an idiot. And I would actually respect that because he'd be being honest. Right?
More than respect, what's really happening is that you will be able to understand because you have had so many unpleasant experiences in your life that what is remarkable is when people talk about good things, you are like felt left out of the conversation because you cannot relate to good things. You see.
Well, you know what happens is when you let people say whatever they want, then when you are having fun and laughing, then you know that's genuine too, right? Like
No,
if
yes, indeed.
everyone's yeah, if everyone had just had awesome times all the time, then joy wouldn't mean anything because you would have no context.
I tell my friends very seriously, for a moment, I'm not gonna be joking, that if they want a rosy view of the world or so on, they can totally use ChatGPT or Claude or any of those large language models. That they are never going to contradict you. They are going to tell you that you are the most awesome person in the world, etc. Right? So if you're
I
into
know
that,
exactly what you mean.
if you're into that, then you have that tool, sort of tool to stroke your ego. But if you want to do anything in the world, you ought to develop quite a lot of endurance and tolerance for all of the things that
Criticism.
are not pleasant.
I'm doing right now is trying to send my oranges to my village, and I forgot what storage should say oranges. Nope, that's apples. Well, we could change that to oranges. That's okay. And then we'll change the other one back to apples. There we go. I need you idiots to send the oranges here. Uh-oh. What happened? Are they sending oranges? I think they are. They are sending 32 oranges to these lazy bums that won't even get off their ass and go help pick them.
Maybe they're resting because they have done a lot of work before.
Okay, I put my oranges here. Well, now it's going to say apples. Here we go. It's not a big deal. You know I build my shelter a certain way so I could put the food in there too. It takes longer, but it's efficient in the long run.
Yeah, well,
It's one yeah.
for the very first couple of days, whatever is efficient in the short term is going to be efficient in the long run because it boosts your production, your capabilities as soon as possible. So that's really important to
I
get
hear you.
things
I
to
mean, the first couple of days, my
to
guys are really unhappy,
get
but
things going as soon as possible.
I'm still looking for you. I mean, I'm lucky I can find anything at all. Okay. Huh, my tribe is called Bobby's Brainless. You can see my tribe?
I can see you drive Bobby's Brainless.
Yes. What's
And
your tribe's name?
oh, I need to change that. Thank you for reminding me. So my Sapiens, how am I gonna call them? The smog.
Okay. That's okay. I appreciate the company anyway.
Yeah, my tribe is called the smog because if I'm playing with you, I cannot be anything other than a smog. So
Oh. You could like name them the labor of love or something, or you know. It's like being on the Volga River in Russia, trying to like get a barge through the ice. It's just painful, right?
yes, so
Did somebody die?
the first thing that I do is to research fire for the express purpose of having people that can build torches for whatever I want to work in the night. So the night is about to begin, yet my people is able to work in construction, for example, because I have the light to illuminate, right? And the second thing is construction, so that I can do the huts and the whatever, right? Everybody has basic construction, so I can lay lots of hay beds, and they're gonna have a comfortable night because they're gonna sleep in their own beds under a roof.
Good point too. You can check how many beds they have in this game under stats. And then there's one that says bed count, and it says I have 25 beds, and I have how many people? You can look at that too. 23 people. So everybody has a bed, and some of them get a little too frisky, and your population starts to go up before you're ready. You know, ready or not, here the baby comes kind of thing. I'm sure Shield Maiden can relate, right? Ready or not, here they come. Shield Maiden is awesome in so many ways. She's a really good person too, so if someone's being kind to me, you know that they're an angel, because I am kind of annoying and I admit it.
One thing that I do, if you see my stream, is that I disable the use of colored rocks for the purposes of building or rock napping.
Right.
And the reason is that I want to preserve the colored rocks for when I used to want for when I really want to use the colors.
Oh yeah, because you know how to build with different color buildings, and that's awesome. I'd love to see your city with rainbow colored buildings. That's awesome.
Yeah. So in terms of rock napping, I always select all of the sapiens that are children or females.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't, but you should not oversubscribe the adult male sapiens, because some jobs only them can do them all the time. Adult women can do all jobs, but when they are not pregnant or they are not carrying a baby. So it's better to reserve women for other jobs, or actually to reserve them the adult males for jobs that only can be done for an adult that is not pregnant or not carrying a baby. So there's that. You should be very attentive to what you put in the Sapien assignment of roles, you know? That's the key. And again,
I'll put it to Shield Maiden this way. Right now, the game might look a little boring because just of how I had to start it and stuff. But like Agudo and we always have like this engineering plan in our head of how we want our villagers to turn out. So eventually, given the building freedom in this game, eventually, even if it looks like a barren village and stuff, it's not always going to be. There's going to be gardens, there's going to be roads, there's going to be buildings. It's just absolutely right now, it looks a little barren. And I still can't find it. I can't find you on the map, Agudo. I don't know why. I don't think it's incompetence, but it could be. Are you on the same island that I am?
I am southwest of you. Remember the St. Louis, Cleveland?
Right. Okay.
That I forgot to not use colored rocks. You see, one had a small rock, just the normal plain small rocks, and the napping. I'm just gonna select the small limestone or small rocks.
I'm almost wondering if we have to meet each other before we show up on the map now, or something like that.
There might be a problem.
It
there might
should
be a
just
bug.
work.
Let me see your map. One moment. Craft 20. Prioritize. I'm ready to see your stream.
So this is the world map, and I can see the island that we're on.
One moment. Videos, live. Okay, I'm seeing your stream. Could you please put your map so that I see your map to confirm that there is a bug?
Yep. You see my island now? It's showing up on my stream.
Okay, the stream that you're using seems to have normal latency as opposed to short latency. Because you are still, I still have a. Are you monitoring your own stream?
I can see my own stream.
No, never mind. I made a mistake. I'm not looking at the right thing.
Just the normal, you pull out the map and the planet, and then you can see what's going on. That's what you're talking about, right? They should be carrying oranges back. Well, they're going to go to sleep soon anyway.
I had located your stream a moment ago. I wonder. Okay. Sorry, my friend. I'm ready to. I am. No, I am seeing. I'm not seeing your stream.
Oh.
Are you sure that,
Uh-oh.
that you are streaming?
Yeah. Yeah, because Shield Maiden was in my room and she was talking about stuff with me. She couldn't do that if I wasn't streaming.
I'm an incompetent. Okay, now I see your map. Could you please zoom in? And unfortunately, there is a bug because I should
You're here and
I,
you're not showing up. Okay.
I should show up. So if you go to my stream,
Uh-huh. I'll see what your map looked like. That's a good idea. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. Let me minimize this one. You know, I'm lucky I can function at all, to be honest. So even when weird stuff goes wrong, I'd rather be honest about it rather than trying to cover it up. You know what I mean? Let's
yeah.
see. You're still Agudo on
Well, the relation
YouTube, right?
is not Cleveland to St. Louis, Missouri, because St. Louis, Missouri is more to the west.
I see you on.
So it'll
let's
be
see.
like Washington to Baltimore.
Okay.
I'm Washington
But
and you're
we
Baltimore. Okay,
hold
do
on.
you
I'm
see
coming.
do you see my map or you still don't see my map?
I'm looking for you on YouTube so I can see what's going on.
You put the link
Yep.
correctly, you know?
Yeah, I see you. You got Sapiens with Wolfypagan and Mr. Ted Z is in here.
Yes. And
Oh, I see where you are.
yeah, so
On your map, you show up. Yeah.
so let's I'm gonna drop out. I'm gonna go to the main menu, exit
Oh,
to main menu.
you want another invite? You want another invite, huh?
And you should also go to the main menu and restart your game because that's a really serious problem of synchronization.
Oh, yeah. I don't want people getting. You want me to restart the whole thing?
Yeah, so just exit
Oh,
to
shit. The main menu.
to main menu.
It's.
So that,
I think it does. This one saves automatically, doesn't it?
yes.
Okay, so exit. Exit to main or exit to desktop?
To main, because you don't need to restart the game. You just need to reload the saved game.
Okay. Cool. So now, should I just hit continue and go back to it and invite you?
Yes.
Okay, continue. You're not that far.
No,
I could
I'm
send
not.
somebody down there to say hello. And now that they added fishing and stuff, like the bodies of water that are by us, that will eventually be useful. Eventually. Now I can go to Steam. And there's you. And let me see. Wait a minute. You'd think I'd be better at this by now, but it is what it is. Invite to game. I do like that I stumbled on that little trick. It solves a lot of problems.
What trick?
On Steam, if you got a game on Steam, even if you can't invite somebody from the game, you can invite them from the name on the friend list. If you right click and there's a drop down menu. Yeah. It's very useful.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Ted Z said hi to me. Oh, Mr. Ted, see? I semi remembered that I wasn't supposed to say the letter Z.
I'm
Sorry.
stickler for doing things right, and unfortunately, I must say that it is not Mr. Ted's. It is Mr. Ted Z because he puts a space in it. So, what do you want me to do? Oh no! Never mind. My fault. It was your message to him on my channel.
He just typed to me that it's just Mr. Ted's, no Z. He just typed, and he's got a face palm. I'm sorry.
Hi, Mr. Ted's. I will not make the mistake again, unless Okay, now I have a problem that it is not connecting to your server. I will,
Really?
yeah, send me another
You want another invite?
invitation. Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. So we go to friends list on Steam. And I do appreciate anybody who's nice enough to be friends with me on Steam. So that's a bigger thing than you think. Did you get that one?
Yes, I'm using it as we speak. Oh
This
boy,
one,
it is getting stuck in connecting to server. Not even in downloading type map.
huh?
Are
But it
you
was
sure
working before.
that you are playing in multiplayer?
Yes,
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm going to
because
reset.
it was working before. It was
Well, it was sort of working because we cannot say that it was working if you were not able to see me in the map, right?
right.
Okay, I'm restarting my Sapiens. I just killed the program because it got stuck in connecting to server.
Okay. Let's see. Yep. And I have disabled the AI villages because that's kind of annoying when you're trying to play with somebody. It is.
Invitation, please.
And then yeah, we go to Steam Friends. We right click and invite to game.
All right, connecting to server.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I'm not able to get past connecting to server.
Now this is weird. Oh, there we go. For a second, I thought it wasn't stuck on pause, but it's not. It's not letting
So
you
I
connect
am.
now?
No, it is not letting me connect. I am trying once more.
I could restart my whole thing. It doesn't matter. You want me to restart from scratch?
No, I don't want you to restart from scratch because whatever the problem is, it doesn't seem to be related to you having a corrupted executable in your context of your computer, but there seems to be a multiplayer problem. Okay,
Hmm.
let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to in multiplayer.
Ah, some of my oranges are getting done. So that's cool. Gaming logic. They can survive just on oranges, which is crazy, but gaming logic, not necessarily real life logic.
How are you playing multiplayer? That I forgot.
Well, I'm just inviting you to the game, but
Because
way
I
in the beginning of the main menu, do you want me to go to the main menu?
yeah, go to the main menu, please, because I see
Let's see.
how you're
Exit.
doing the. If you don't have a problem to show to the world how you're attempting to do multiplayer, then we can troubleshoot perhaps. Because I'm looking at your YouTube, right?
So I'm not connecting to like it says join multiplayer, but that's like world servers and stuff. This is just a private game, and then
And
you
that's the
invite
way
your
that
friends
you.
that way. Yeah.
That's the way how you do it. How you did it a moment ago.
Yeah,
With
and you were able to be on the map, so
yes, I was very much able to be on the map. That's correct. And
if I just hit continue from the main menu, I'll load it up again. So it loads for me, and now I'll send you an invite on Steam.
yeah, I guess.
Friends, view friends online, and It's good that your name starts with an A, and actually the menu seems a little different. The letters weren't quite solid before. Watch this work. Did you get that one?
Yeah, I am attempting to join, and it is again telling me connecting to server.
Okay, we'll just wait. Maybe it'll figure it out.
No, man, the last time we waited for a long time and it didn't work. So I'm not that patient anymore.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't even
What you
notify.
think?
It doesn't even notify you that I am attempting to join in, right?
No, I haven't seen you join in, and it did do that last time, so
Let's
I could say hello from
let's
hello. There we
could you
go.
please go to your main menu or restart the game, whichever you would choose, and let's flip the roles. I will try to host something for you.
And then I join you. We
Uh-huh.
could do that. That's fine. Okay, everybody, we're going to start a new map because, well, now it says you're playing Sapiens. That's crazy.
Well, I'm playing Sapiens because I had to restart the game, you see, so I had to kill the one that I was playing.
I had an odd idea pop in my head. This works better. Like, you remember how you started it? Like, you started your game up? I notice sometimes it works better if you don't do that and just wait for the invite and let the invite start you, if that makes any sense. But I already exited, and now I'm just going to wait for you.
All right.
Wherever you think would be a good place to start, and I'll just build my village from scratch again. But yeah, I'm not going to start the game until you invite me. Does that make sense? There we go. There we go. We'll get it. Patience is a virtue, right?
Yeah. Although we are streaming, right? So, do you see my map?
Yes. Yes, I already accepted your invite.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the regions that you like and see if we find a. You tell me if you accept if you like one area, then you tell me and we start playing there.
Generally, I try to find a river, and like a temperate region. Sometimes you could find temperate and jungle plants on the same map, but I don't want to be too picky. So
Okay,
we'll,
like
we'll just make do.
how far
Yeah.
south? Like the south or further north? You tell me. More north?
Let's
More to the
see.
north?
More to the south a little bit, so we get green and less winter. Right. I like winter, but they don't necessarily care for it.
Okay, more to the south, even more to the south.
Just temperate, not jungle. Jungle south. I mean, I start to feel bad for them that it's got to be super hot like the Philippines. Not the Philippines, more like Georgia, North Carolina,
Good.
Florida. Not necessarily the Philippines. Does that make sense?
Okay, I'm just trying to locate a river for you.
Corporaholic. That's what the world is called. That's cool.
Coprolalic.
Coprolalic.
Yeah.
That's an English word?
Yes, it comes from Latin, of course, and it
Yeah.
means a person that talks about shit.
It's
Meaning,
awesome.
meaning someone who curses a lot or literally talks about shit a lot.
Stupid jokes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, they had to be
Why not
cursing
just name the
or
world? Why not just name the world Bobby? Like Bobby's World. Isn't that the same thing?
no, because I don't want to insult the people that are called Bobby, you know?
Oh, it's El Pappy. Hey, we're solving technical issues midstream.
Yes.
My map was working on my end, but for some reason, Agudo didn't show up. So we went to go try again, and then he couldn't even connect. So that's a little weird. But
Which means that we were in tenterhooks. Okay. I think I have found a river after all. This
Go
looks
ahead.
like a river, right? Tell me that this is a river. It's looking like a river, yes.
It just helps with like flat land, and it's just kind of cool. Rivers are really cool in this game.
And this
Plus,
is
you
a
can
place
fish in
where
them
we
now.
can have. Oh, look, there is a place close to the shoreline.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the rendering would come up quicker, please. All right. So we can choose. We can choose. I think I'm gonna choose the tribe to the west.
Okay, I'm looking for you on the map. And that's how this issue started, is that you did not show up on the map. But you know what? Come to think of it, I might not have been close enough. Can you describe to me on the globe where you are?
Oh, weren't you seeing where I was?
No, but I mean, I understand latitude and longitude and like the shape of the continent. So how long is it going to take me to find?
Oh my goodness. Go out to the desktop and I will invite you again because I think this is gonna take you to the place
Too
where I
long to
am
find you?
right
Okay.
away.
Okay. Because you hadn't had a tribes. Okay, go ahead. But the desktop is the correct answer, I think, because if I had it running, then I think that's what causes problems.
Hmm. Highly skeptical of that theory, but because we have tried many times before with many games, both Sapiens and other franchises. I
Right?
sent you an
Oh,
invitation.
yep. I do appreciate everybody that visits me, like, regardless of how sucky the
Okay,
stream is. It's kind of
Wolfypagan
nice.
74
Yep.
connected. You're there,
Yep.
right? And let me switch to your stream and see what is that you're doing. Are you streaming?
Yeah. I never stop. It's kind of more honest that way. Now I see your world, I think.
Okay, then loading type map.
Oh, there we go. Now I see you. There, yeah. Now I can see you. So whatever the issue was, and then I see a bunch of green tribes around. And how many guys do I want? I can either choose 5 guys or 9 guys. Well, what do I like? I tell you what, I'll choose the 5 guys to give you a little bit of room, and we can connect our villages later. What do you think?
You can select the one that
That's
has eight people in the eastern
uh,
side, or select the one that has
but
9. It doesn't matter if you're very close.
I'll take the 9 because I just
Okay,
saw the people and they were kind of sucky.
all right. So
Okay, that's better. I'll take this one. Nice. This is not a bad map. I can already tell. I see
and,
trees. I see land.
and do
The
you see
river's
the
right
river?
there.
The river it's
Yeah.
not that close, but it's not very far either. All right, and I'm gonna rename my tribe before we go on to the smog.
Let's see. Mine are going to be my tribe. Bobby's Bastards.
And let's select hay one side. Well, actually branches first. Let's
Now that's
select
the next question.
branches.
Do I want to build directly on the fertile land closer to the river, or am I fine where I am? I'm going to go a little bit closer to the fertile land, so when it's time for farms and stuff, it'll be a little bit easier. So yeah, you guys, you can, it's not like they got to hike across the entire map. At least they don't have to do that. This is a really nice map. This might end up a nice stream after all. Oh, come on. If they actually listen to what I'm trying to tell them to do. You can select the whole tribe at once. I'm telling them to move. Move closer to the river, people. Let's go. Okay, there they are. They're moving.
And see that I take the trouble when I start when I create a storage to give it a name, because it can get unwieldy very quickly. So it's better if you give them names. What
Right.
that allows you to is that if, for example, a Sapiens is going to a storage,
Mhm.
he will tell you, I'm going to the name of the storage, and if the storages have different names, then you can quickly know where they are heading to. Otherwise, you will have to follow them, right?
Mhm.
And that'll be more complicated and more time consuming.
You'd have to actually remember where everything is, but
Yes. So
Uh,
that is a complication that you can altogether sidestep by doing something as simple as giving names to things. And it seems that I made a mistake because one of my storages is accepting a small bar. No, look, I made a mistake with what I was saying. Okay, but now I
see,
have
we still
corrected.
don't like that your storages always start with accept all, and it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, so one of the
Yeah.
things that I do is to disable that almost immediately, so that
If like later on in the game when it's complicated and stuff, I just automatically say accept none first, then I change it to what it needs to be second. That's just how it has to be for now, till they fix it.
yeah, it's a really bad thing.
But they're gathering hay, and then I'm gonna tell them there's a tree right here, so you gotta tell them gather some branches and then gather some rocks. Sometimes there's just not enough rocks. You've seen Forrest Gump, correct?
Yes, I
I mean,
I
who
absolutely
hasn't
love
seen
that movie.
who hasn't seen Forrest Gump at this point? Lieutenant Diane, she tasted like cigarettes. Happy New Year, Gump. Haha. Oh, Sealed Maiden says that there must be many men in that tribe if they don't listen. Let's see. There's a group of people, and half of them are not listening. Let's ask El Pappy. The ones who are not listening, are they male or female? In general, you know, if there's like a tribe effort going on. Not to start any shit, but I'm just saying. Because you know what it is? It's not necessarily that I'm not willing to do what I'm told. It's more like, am I comprehending the directions? It's a different thing. Whereas she full well knows what the directions are. She just doesn't feel like it. There's a difference. I'm almost tempted to tell them that it's not really my joke, but I heard it from a comedian and I altered it a little bit, but it's kind of funny.
But
The
what
one
is
week I was like something about guns kill 30,000 people a year, so should we take all the guns away? And then I said because car accidents kill 55,000, should we take away all the women? and then Gamer Mama says, "Hey, that's not fair. I only got into one accident this year." She's proving my point. What? Oh man, she walked right into it. Oh man, that was hilarious.
Accept none.
Gamer Mama's missed. Damn it. I'm sorry that she's not here, but shit happens. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we're orphans.
I think I hatched from an egg, so I'm not sure I count, but
What?
I think a flying saucer left an egg in the woods and I was found. I don't necessarily have parents. It's
Okay.
alive! A doctor named Frankenstein found me and I was on the brink of death, so he combined me with a dog to make me look better.
Okay. And that's why you look so wolfy. All right.
Yes. I gotta send you a picture of me by what I'm gonna look like by April. But you understand what a Great Lakes winter means, so there is a purpose for it.
The Great Lakes winters are great. I say that
Oh
out of
man,
experience.
they're saying at the airport around here that's far south of me already got 16 inches of snow, and it's not even winter yet. But I know for a fact I got way more than that. I am right by the lake.
Ah, so amazing to live in the shorelines of one of the lakes. I lived in Evanston, Illinois, which is right north of Chicago. And I also lived in the neighborhood of Chicago called Hyde Park, where the University of Chicago is. That is also basically in the shoreline. And it's a blast to live near the lake. The only problem, of course, is that the winters tend to be majorly harsh. Like punishingly cold.
Right. El Pappy didn't hear my joke.
With those winds, those Arctic winds, to be more precise, that are quite astonishing in their power.
So El Pappy, it goes like this. It's kind of a modified from a cool comedian, but I said, they say guns kill 30,000 people a year. So should we take away all the guns? And then they say car accidents. Oh, okay. Well, no, it's not that men don't listen. It's that we might not necessarily comprehend the directions properly. It's not that we're not listening, it's that we're not comprehending the directions. Whereas a woman, she full well understands the directions, she just doesn't feel like doing it. It's different. It's a very different thing. That joke. See, you have to be selective about my stupid, right? Because I might not know what you're referring to. Different joke. So now we tell them, research what a stick is, research what hay is, and research what rocks are, because that's what they want you to do. And while I'm at it, I'm going to eyeball where the full food is just to see. I see some gooseberries right away. I think there's tin here. And I don't like to just gather it, because then you forget where it is. It's right over the agricultural zone. I don't know if I like that.
Ooh, I need to find food. Ah, there is a perfect source of food called oranges south of my camp.
Let's see. I do like the clay by rivers too. That gets very useful later. I think I'm going to tell multiple people to study the hay. They're just kind of sitting around chilling without a house.
I didn't notice, but I have an old lady. And one thing that I do is that I try not to get old people involved in research, because they're gonna be slow for everything, right? So
Right.
you better keep them just working on general stuff like building beds or clearing patches of land, collecting hay and stuff like that
Right.
don't tend to have urgency. So they are like a bulk labor, the old people, as opposed to labor for critical things that might get delayed because, well, they don't know how to. Another thing is to make sure that one identifies the people that don't have that they are slow learners, and make sure that you don't put them into research.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just happy that it's working at all, to be perfectly honest.
You're happy that what is working?
The stream. Well, The stream was okay. Like the map, something was wrong with it. I don't know what was going on.
I think that there's
But
according to what I hear you when we play these games, that there might be some sort of a serious problem with your computer setup, you know?
the settings.
Yeah, because if you had reasonably good internet, the problems that we have shouldn't be happening. I mean, this is a different when we play with the European friends that there is a very big latency of crossing the Atlantic Ocean, literally, right? This is not
Right?
that scenario. So we shouldn't have had the type of problems that we had earlier today. And as soon as we switch to my computer, I can
Mm-hmm.
tell you that there are fewer synchronization problems because I see what I'm doing without issue.
Hmm. You're not necessarily in my backyard either. You're like what, 2,000 some miles away?
Oh God.
You're all the way in California, right? So you're not like that close. It's not, if you were in Ohio like our DJ is, and we were streaming and there was problems, then yeah, something's seriously wrong with the internet.
Where are
But you're
you,
kind of far.
Bobby, in relation to the river or to me? Because I don't see you in my map.
Oh no, really? Because I did
Yeah,
see you. You are northeast of me.
northeast of you.
So
So you are southwest of you.
well, I would say west southwest. So go west twice and then go a little bit south. You could follow the shoreline and probably find me that way.
Yeah. Let me see. Put your map for a
I'm,
moment in your streaming.
yep, it is.
Aha, I see you. I see your stream, and I know exactly where you are.
See, west southwest of
South of
you.
a patch of clay, but you don't show up in me. So we had to correct that. Let's start by requesting you to go to your main menu, and I will send you an invitation. Okay?
It works. I mean, we could still play, right?
Yeah, but
Like let me send a villager over to you and see if it comprehends that you exist.
no. The problem is that we don't have the update, the synchronization between us.
Really? Huh, that's too bad because I see you fine now, which is weird, but okay, you want me to quit to the main?
Yeah, quit to the main menu for a moment and see if I can invite you.
Okay. Let's see. Main menu, hibernate now. Exactly. I really like that map. That's a good map. There you go. Now you're on the bottom of my screen.
I see
Oh,
that
come
you
on.
hibernated.
Yeah, you told me to.
Yeah, that's what we expected, right? So
I accepted your invite. Yeah, they can't all go well. I'm happy we're streaming it all. So now it's like doing the loading thing.
okay, but at least you are connected to server, and it says to me that you connected.
Mm-hmm. New breakthrough. Okay, yeah, they figured out how to thatch build. Huh? Well, that's nice of them. Okay. Maybe I should say something in chat. And in the game chat.
And I still don't see your drive.
Did you
Okay,
see that in the corner?
now I need to yeah, I see your text message.
I
I'm
can see
going
your
to
tribe.
exit to the main menu, and if this
Oh
doesn't
no.
work, yes, I think that if I exit to the main menu, then you get kicked.
Yep.
Now I am continuing, and
So I'll need another invite then because you
yes,
kicked me, right?
oh yes, invite to game.
Let's see. What the hell, man? Okay. This would not be a time to misclick something.
Uh-huh. I see.
It-
I see your town now.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's cool.
Well, let me at least I see in the map the tent, and I dove in. Yes, I see you your storages. Yes,
Yep. I'm about to
and
build my structure the way I build it.
and
Yeah.
you are stuck in connecting to server, right?
Yep. It's trying to load.
And if I go and do exit to desktop this time, you can well, that's gonna abort on its own in a moment. So wow, it's taking a long while to exit to desktop in my side.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, it was going to kick you because my
You exited again?
yes, but this time I am exiting all the way to the desktop. So I am back in the game, and I am continuing, and I'm gonna give it a moment to finish loading before I invite you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna invite you, but don't join immediately. Let me tell you
Okay.
when to join. Or maybe let me wait until the game is fully loaded, because that might make a difference.
It might join by itself because it says connecting to server on my end.
Yes, that didn't stop, even if there was no server to connect to. So
It will be in a minute.
I sent you an invitation.
We'll do it that way. Okay.
Did you accept the new invitation?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Okay, it says connected. So you got past the connecting to server. We are footed from the issue that we had a moment ago.
Can you still see me? Oh, they got rock napping now too. Huh. Are they actually still doing stuff even though we weren't even playing?
No, that'll be hibernation. Okay, so now I see your people and I see your town, and
It's all good now. Okay, that's sweet. Cool, because I want to build them their house so they're not pissed at me.
I suggest that you should make a torch right away, because otherwise night is gonna fall without you able to complete the basics.
What about a campfire?
The campfire takes a lot
Ah,
more effort.
scheisse. Oh my gosh, hold on.
What happened?
Talk about a misclick. Ah, they put a wall in the wrong place. Don't do that, guys. Come on. It didn't snap on. Don't do that. I'm trying to make it not look like complete shit.
Well, I hope you have your torch,
go.
because
Oh yeah, I see what time it is.
nighttime is close.
Let's see. Build. They did get oh, come on. Where's there it is. We could put a couple around. It's a good idea. I have to make them beds too. Sometimes it's just easier to wait until you start the structure to start putting shit in it so that you can line it up perfectly. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you could see exactly where the walls are and
I'm
all
seeing
that.
your town, and I don't see you building the torch. The torch seems to be,
I put like 5 of them up. 4 of them, 5 of them, something like that.
but are there? Oh, yeah, I see. One of your Peewee is building a torch. Yeah, I see that you're building them.
Ooh. Like so,
How
yeah.
many
So
people do
men
you
do
have
follow directions.
into fire lightning? Because you know that they had to be fire lightning to build the torch, right?
Yeah, I think I already have it. They invented it. There was a stick on fire before.
Yes. How many sapiens are doing that skill?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. It didn't clear the store 8 branches yet. Okay, I could look. Sapiens, rolls, fire lighting. It looks like 1. Yeah, there's at least 1. We can make somebody else do it too. How about somebody old? It's not that
Yeah, because
difficult.
again, the night is falling, so you had to perhaps hurry up with
Add more
that.
people. Okay. Now there's 3 of them doing it. Yeah, my food storage. I think there's 9 of them, so I'll try to put 10 beds in here very neatly. All right, they got 1 torch so they can see what they're doing.
That's super important. And in roles, before I continue, let's put the children. And
You gotta admit, I'm annoying, but I don't think my attitude's bad when someone tells me to do something. I might not necessarily comprehend what they're talking about, but it's not an attitude. It's me being a half-wit. That's a different thing.
Lapona.
Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think I got 13 beds in a row. I think I've gotten up to 30 beds in my structure. I think I have done that. But I don't know if I want to go that crazy with it, but it'll work. Hey, AK Mommy came in. Oh, wow. She's at work and she said hi to me? That's awesome. Hope you're having a good day, AK Mommy. Thanks for stopping in. It means a lot. Try to acknowledge everybody who comes in. It's really nice of them.
Yes. For the first time, I am playing with a second screen to see my own, to monitor my own streaming, and it's so much better.
I'm so happy that someone suggested me do that, and I did have a spare laptop, which is crazy. That one's too old to run this, but it's good enough to run YouTube, so it works. I think it's just an i5. This one's an i7. Let's see. 26 beds in one place. Sometimes good enough is good enough. I could sit there really going crazy with this, but I don't think I want to do that. So why'd they stop making torches?
They either don't have the resources or.
Oh, there. Okay, yeah, because I had them making beds too. They got to pick more hay and more branches. Good call. Let me get these beds down. At least the blueprints for the beds.
So the good thing, if you see in my stream, the good thing, once you have selected for a particular recipe, like small rocks, that when you have restricted, you have removed the check marks of the things that you don't want them to use. The next time that you use the same recipe, it remembers how it was the previous time, and so you
Oh, look
have
at
the
that.
same restrictions a second time.
They're only gonna pick the hay that's right by them. The grass, I should say. But that's okay. I think I have enough beds for them, so they shouldn't be that pissy. We swear, people, this is a good game. This is awesome. Complete building freedom. We could have put our huts and our houses wherever we wanted. That's what's nice about this. This is a good map, too. That river is really nice.
No, I'm glad you liked it. I was hearing what you like, and it took me more than a minute to find it, but if you like it, then we're good.
Sometimes when there's like mountains in it, like there'll be apples from like the temperate zones on the top, and then on the bottom there'll be jungle plants sometimes. Sometimes I like to mess with when there's more than one climate on a map, but it's not essential. It's just a preference, you know.
Okay, my people are already
Oh, they're
going to
sleeping,
sleep.
yeah.
I
1,
have
2,
enough
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 9 in the tribe. They all seem to have beds. Nobody's homeless. So that's good. I can
we
put the
can
doors down.
hurry up
Go
if
fast?
yes,
Yeah.
just click on tab.
Technically, you're controlling it because you're hosting this. Ah, shit. God damn it. That's the second time I did that. Don't build that.
You know that if this requires quorum, you know?
It requires what?
Quorum. That both of us are at the same
Coordination. Yeah. Okay. I think we're doing all right. They're gonna tell them to finish the building this one, and then we're gonna go to picking the types of food that I'm gonna get, and we're gonna plant some food for the future so they don't get pissy when they're hungry. These snap points are not cooperating, and I don't know why.
Okay. Now we have the second day beginning.
There we go. There we go. I'm gonna have to find more branches, but what I should tell them, if I felt like messing with it, just because you have a torch doesn't mean you should light it. But we're not likely to run out of hay. We are likely to run out of branches, unless I tell them to pick them. There we go. I like how you can select multiple trees and just gather everything. There is a lot of trees. All right. They're going to have plenty of branches in a while. 9 of you all picking branches. It should work out good. There are some gooseberries right there. I have some aloe too. That'll be helpful in the future. So. Oh, no, 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 no. Get closer. Ooh, shit, it's raining on them. Gooseberries right there. There we go. How's yours coming along?
I'm doing fine. I'm off to a good start. I have knives. I have people doing.
Ooh. I forgot I have to tell them to study how to plant.
For that, you need access. You know, the axe heads.
Yeah. That's called jumping the gun there. We're going to put down some storage places. Or, I mean, crafting areas. That's what I need right now.
I have 4 already. I am reducing small rocks with 2 of them. And I think that there is an alpaca carcass somewhere nearby. No, it's not alpaca carcass. I have 2 mammoth carcasses nearby, so that's good. I'm gonna. Yes, I do have the alpaca carcass. So I'm gonna start doing a
Butchering?
not butchering, a campfire, because I
Oh,
can
you have something to
justify
cook.
the expense of branches.
Oh, wow. How many guys in your tribe?
I
Well,
think 8.
I have people coming to be recruited, and I'm just going to take them to clear the quest. And then after that, I'll let you take everybody. Does that make sense?
Oh, take as many people as you want, okay? And I would actually thank you if you tell me when you don't want to take them, because very probably I will take them, because I normally take all of the people possible.
Just this one time, I'm going to take them, and then after that, you can have all of them. Because they're going to make babies on their own. So just this one time, just to clear it off of my tutorial. If that makes any sense.
It makes sense. Yes.
Oh, I think that's echinacea. Wow, so when we do get to pottery, we won't have to necessarily lose anyone from disease. And there's beetroot here too. Huh. Well, how about that? Is that a dead mammoth? No shit. No shit. Oh, I need a knife. Okay, well, we're not quite there yet. It's telling me to get food sources. I don't want it to rot though, because then I'll just get fur and bones instead of the meat. Definitely a nice map.
Glad you liked it. I am
We're gonna
really pleased that you
let's see.
liked it.
I'm a simple kind of guy, you know. I like streaming with anybody who's willing to stream with me, to be honest. It's nice of you to donate your time.
But why do you see it as people donating their time as opposed to people enjoying themselves in your company?
Because nobody, technically, is obligated to spend any time with me, so I appreciate it. I guess they call that maturity, and I'm just disguising it as, like, you know, being odd. But there's a little maturity going on in my head. Ah, AK Mommy is, late. Oh no. There's some really good people on YouTube. There really is. I was hoping in January, I kind of owe somebody for bailing me out of my birthday's issues that I had forgotten one. So I got to pay them back. But then after that, I'm going to try to get Shield Maiden Aska.
All right, I am already investigating terraforming, and then I can bury seeds, and I will have agriculture.
Nice.
And start and my tribe is full on Neolithic already, because
Own building and agriculture.
Neolithic, for the reason that I have a bunch of people who are doing rock napping, and that's a high quality rock napping, therefore Neolithic. So I am past the Paleolithic.
It'd be cool if they could build megalithic structures like Stonehenge. I wonder if that's ever in the plans.
Megalithic structures like a Stonehenge. That absolutely should be like buildings that are sort of wonders of the world.
Yeah, maybe they all get like extra happy and get extra productive or whatever. Something like that.
That sounds like a very good thing to do.
It would match the theme. Let's see. They're trying to build a campfire. There is a dead mammoth there, but I'm going to have to tell them axes and, well, first, they got to make the small rocks. That's the first thing that has to happen. I mean, I see some of them, but I don't think it's going to cut it. And then someone's going to have to make axe heads. And someone's going to have to make knives. I'm going to have to store them. It's starting to organize itself into a village.
Is your game experience going well?
Yes.
I'm glad.
They're actually, because there's enough of them that when I give them multiple directions, it still gets done. I have to change all those to none because I haven't actually produced a knife or an axe head yet, so the storage isn't quite ready to accept anything.
All right, I'm also researching tree felling,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna be able to build better. I am butchering, and this is the right time to think about a campfire that I am scheduling.
My guys ran out of hay. It's an easy fix, but I need to pay attention.
Well, it is less easy the weather, because conditions of rain, right?
Yeah.
Let me anticipate that I want to start doing twine.
I do have some flax by me too when I'm ready for that, but I think you're a little ahead of me.
Well, you know, I am an engineer, a software engineer, and what I do in software engineering is performance, efficiency. So
Mm-hmm.
I play the games in the way that I do engineering, which is with an obsession with performance.
A lot of the games that I play, I'm not necessarily trying to like win absolutely right now. The way I look at it is survive first, and then you create the conditions to win, kind of like developing a chess game. You don't just go for checkmate right away. You develop your pieces first.
Uh-huh.
Right. I approach my games like that. So good enough to me is good enough, and then I can improve it later. Make sure they're surviving first, if that makes sense. Oh, Amy's here. Hey, Amy. Welcome in. Thanks for checking what's going on out. I appreciate your presence. No gamer mama today. She said her mom's got a birthday. That's what she told me.
Yeah, because we are playing without Gaber Mama, then we are orphans this week.
So that's why we were having bad luck before, because we have no gamer mama. Oh, we figured it out, you know. Couple of Neanderthals trying to play with Neanderthals here, apparently. Oh, is that Flint? That might be Flint, I'm not sure.
Man,
Nope.
I am
Nope.
sure
It
that
was.
there were mammoth carcasses.
There is one by me. I don't think I have a knife yet.
Now I cannot locate the two that I saw before. There's one that is far. Ah,
Oh, here we go.
yes, I just did. Excellent. So I am going to build a hunting hut in here.
Where's the axe heads? Okay, but they definitely haven't made a. I think somebody did make a knife. So I can study the mammoth too, and then my fire isn't going for nothing. Where the hell is... I saw him. There he is. It does make sense if an animal dies by a river, because everybody has to drink. Oh, you do bring good luck, Amy. You're a very pleasant person. You're very fun to be around. So I have a list in my head, Amy, of like who I'm trying to get what, and it kind of starts with Shield Maiden getting Aska on the top of the list. So if you see something that I'm doing, whether it's Sapiens or Aska or whatever I'm doing, and you want to join, let me know. And then when after I pay my bills and calculate what I have left and have some discretionary spending, I'd be more than happy to get you something too, and then we could play together. If that makes sense. I actually have visitors today. That's kind of nice. I think they're used to us streaming on Tuesdays.
That's great. It's really good.
But we've been doing it for a while, so I think the consistency is a good thing.
Indeed. That's why I wanted to start as soon as possible and so on. Knife mammoth.
So clay. I guess I could pick it up now. It's not going to hurt anything. Yeah, because I'm already storing clay. In the back of my head, I'm thinking of how many bricks you really need to build anything, so... Oh, 46 small rocks. I'll take those. Did you guys make axe heads yet? That's what I want to know. Axe heads right there. There we go. Now I'm happy.
All right, I can do digging.
I think I can too. That's
Moving
a good
up
idea.
in the world. And the next thing that I want to do is research of the planting. Investigate, bury seed. That has got to have top priority.
I'll put it to you this way, Amy. If you were nice enough to join us in Sapiens, you would not have to get it yourself. I would get it for you. I would be so appreciative.
You know one thing that we can do, Bobby, is
What's
that we in our club, like a gamer mama, Patmos, you and I, etc. We can create a YouTube account. So not YouTube, sorry, a Steam account in which we pitch in to buy games so that we can invite our friends to play with that account the games that we would like them to play. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you can kind of switch from that account to your own personal account after you get the game. Do they let you do that?
Yeah, Steam.
I didn't know that.
Steam, you can sign out and sign in with a different account.
I did not know that. Huh.
I was thinking about
Definitely
doing
a
that
thought.
to let you experiment with Farming Simulator in case you like the game. But
I see.
you have seen enough of Farming Simulator that something tells me that perhaps you're not going to like it, period. But
I wouldn't go that far. Think of it more as being distracted, because I'll see like there's like 12 friends at once and they're all streaming something, and I know all full well they have been nice enough to join my stream, so now I'm scatterbrained trying to listen to every single one of them. and they're all talking at once, and now I'm even more insane than I already was. That kind of thing. It's not that I'm against farming simulator. It's that I'm trying to do too much at once is what's going on.
Man, I am disappointed that none of my women is pregnant as of right now. I have 3 women, and they are not. They are very professional.
Oh, well, maybe they just heard my jokes and now they're totally not in the mood.
Quite the opposite. I believe that they are very moody, and that's why they don't like to have children.
Oh, I see. I see. Or like you don't read their minds, and then they get mad that you're not reading their minds because you're doing
Yeah, I
whatever
mean,
task.
it's
Yes.
that thing. That thing. I was a very bad mind reading. That's why I lost the one wife I had. You know.
Oh, yes. Then when you say what's wrong, they'll say, "What, you don't already know?" Not until you tell me, and then they're even more mad than that, and it goes south from there. Yeah. Oh, is Jeebus back? Jeebus is awesome. Good humor, good guy. Definitely miss Jeebus. Not to badmouth Sapiens at all. I mean, I am streaming it for a reason. I think Aska is a little bit better of a game because it gets updated more, and the updates are absolutely profound when Aska gets updated. Like they doubled the content like for free for everybody with the last one, and it wasn't like 6 months ago. It was like maybe a month ago. They just did it. So I'd definitely go Aska first if it's a choice. I'd do Aska first and then I'd do this one. Yeah, I know. So many games and not enough time. But I'm gonna stream Aska with Holly tomorrow, because Wednesday is Holly's day.
What is the
So that'll
the premise of Aska?
you're building a settlement as a Viking, but it's not necessarily on Earth. It's more like Viking mythology kind of a little bit. And it's ultra real. You're kind of controlling a character rather than a tribe, but then you do build up a tribe as well. So you're kind of like the mayor of your village, if that makes sense. And you're walking around being this leader and stuff. It's really cool. There's lots of building. You can build wherever you want, however you want. You can terraform a little bit easier in Aska than in this one. You can still do it in Sapiens. It just takes a little more patience. There's like it feels like a cross between a builder and an adventure game, but it's definitely Viking times, and that's why I want to get it to Shield Maiden first because because she's in Denmark. Hey, lady violating. Okay, I wanted to read it right. How you
Do
doing?
you want to accelerate?
Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I got another visitor. Isn't that cool?
Do you want to accelerate? Ah, yes, it's very cool that you are getting visitors.
Yes. Very appreciative.
I accelerated. Let me know if that's fine.
Oh yeah, you're fine. They've all got their tests and they're just like doing their jobs. They're investigating digging. There we go. The whole point about digging for the audience that we actually have, if you don't investigate how to dig, then you don't know how to plant. So planting's after digging, and then we could get some agriculture going. Make our villages look nicer. How was your day, lady? Are you getting visitors too? I hope so.
Mr. Heads, but my point of view is for the purposes of an alternative point of view. You know, so you are the primary stream. That's how I see it. My stream is just complementary to yours.
Well, I appreciate that, but I mean, now I feel bad that you're not getting visitors.
I don't do anything to get visitors, but I have the Mr. Ted's here keeping me company, so that's I'm not completely alone.
Well, Mr. Ted's is pretty awesome, so maybe he counts as 2, but still, you deserve more than 2. Honestly, I really appreciate even one person coming in. Nobody's obligated to visit anybody, so I really appreciate it. I mean, if they were to like and subscribe, I'd be ecstatic because I'm happy that people even visit me. But liking and subscribing to me would make me ecstatic. I'd be like a puppy with 2 Peters. I wouldn't know which one to lick. I'd be so happy.
That's
See, if you can survive my humor, then you're fine. Then you'll be happy here. There you go. If you can survive my stupid jokes, it works.
oh man, this research of butchering is taking an eternity and
Wait,
a
oh
half.
shit! I forgot. Damn, it's gonna rot. Did I forget? Maybe I did send someone there. Let's see.
You had to remember to put the things that can rot in indoors.
Yes, they have to. The raw meat gets stored outside, and the other one the cooked gets stored inside. That's a good point. I did forget the raw meat outside. So thanks for reminding me. Don't be putting stupid shit in there either. Come on, let me tell you none. Except none. There we go. Now, mammoth meat. It's not quite ready yet because they did not invent it yet. Discover, invent, whatever.
What are you talking about?
The mammoth carcass. I can't
You need
separate the meat
butchering.
yet. Yeah, they haven't quite gotten there yet. I did see an orange. Actually, you know what? Didn't I pick raspberries too? I think so. I could have gotten all OCD about it and gotten 4 food storages in there, but I only have 3, so let's see. Where's the hell are the raspberries? Damn it! I saw them.
Finally, I'm about to complete butchery, which means that I'm about to complete
Good one, Amy.
basic cooking.
Oh, they got agriculture. Good. Here's the thing, though. They're about to go to sleep, aren't they? Where the hell did those raspberry bushes go? Because I thought I put storage there. Well, I'll find them later. I found some oranges. I was going to have them pick them. Because you get branches, too. I could do that in the morning. I really want to know where those bushes went. Because I know I saw them. You would think an experienced hiker could remember where locations of things are. Because if you don't, you go the wrong way, you get to hike twice, and that really sucks.
I used to be a hiker, but in games like these, I don't remember where things are. Sometimes I lose my bearings.
I found the raspberries. I'm all happy now. So we could send from here. We can send them here. Sometimes I really think good enough is good enough, because if you get too OCD about something, then you're going to neglect something else. I guess I could do that. And then I could fit the mammoth meat too. That works. Okay, they have a place to
You
put the
know, I have
raspberries. Good.
an actual pregnancy and I didn't mentally register.
Huh. So you're pregnant, Agudo? How did that happen?
No, I am not pregnant. Titeco in my tribe is pregnant.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure, you know.
I am pregnant with ideas actually. So yes, I'm pregnant.
Oh, okay.
I'm very fertile
As
in
long
that regard.
as long as you get proper child support, right? You know, it takes two to tango.
Well, you know, I'm the father, so having a lot of child support means that I have a lot of liabilities. But sure.
Oh man, I need therapy, man. My humor's so bad. I
So
wonder why I don't have any friends.
you should send me your telephone number over private message, right? And instead of telling you, "Hey asshole, let's go
Pay
play,"
attention, yeah.
I'm gonna say, "Hey dimwit, let's go play." So dimwit is not
Okay.
controlling, you see. So
Oh yeah, sure. Well, I mean, yeah, you can phrase it how you want, right? I'm just giving you an example. Oh shit.
yeah,
Well,
because
let's just hope that
so to address you so that you understand that you are the person who is the recipient of the message, one has to insult
right,
you.
right.
Otherwise, you think you're talking to. I am talking to somebody else.
I do get distracted, and it's not like over bad stuff. It's just trying to like keep up with everyone, and I can't believe how many streams I had going last night. That was crazy.
And nobody is freaking.
Oh, do you want me to speed it up so they go to bed? That's gonna happen automatically, isn't it?
When the time at night happens, automatically it's gonna accelerate. We can slow it down if we want, but yeah, that's how it works. I don't believe that you are. Let me see. Uh, you
Yeah, I
you
got it
are.
on quickly. Yeah, I got it on fast. There you go. Gosh, sometimes, man. There we go. All right. Then I'll see you. You could just like say hi, and then I'll know right now if you get it. Wouldn't it be awesome if I could remember my own phone number? That'd be nice. But to my defense, how often do you call yourself?
Okay, I got something that looks like a telephone number.
Yep.
I'm
That
gonna.
better be me. I better be smart enough to remember my own number.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of good prayers on my part.
Zoom to most recent notification. You know what? The tutorial on this is actually rather intelligent, to be honest.
Oh yes,
Just to
it's a
get you,
wonderful
yeah.
guide to the actual game. It's really, really well done in that regard.
Now they're ready to study planting. I think we're gonna plant a bunch of raspberries because there was more raspberries than gooseberries, but they got to bring them over first. They're already picked too, so. And did they ever finish the mammoth? I think they're working on it. That's probably you. And oh no, that was my case manager. Huh? Am I available today in a few minutes to meet? Oh shit. Oh no. Well, my phone was off. Distractions. It's actually good that I turned the phone on. Hey, Brent Gorse 4266. Oh, he's saying that different time zones affect us with the syncing and stuff. That's what I believe he's communicating. He's got a point. That's why I said, if you were in Ohio, Agudo, which you're not, then we'd be the same time zone. But you're all the way in California, so he's saying that does obviously not like Gamer Mama in the Netherlands, but it still affects it.
That's
But I
interesting.
appreciate, yeah, I appreciate Brent coming in at all. It's really nice and pretty sweet. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's the Brent that plays Echo. He's in Canada, in Ontario, and he really appreciates that Lake Erie sends all the snow south to me. He really appreciates that.
Oh, finally. I can research alpaca meat to start cooking. Well, I guess that I cannot say that my people are in the Neolithic if they don't know how to cook yet, but getting there.
We're working on it. Yeah. I like all the trees, plenty of trees that keep getting branches, and you don't even have to necessarily cut them down. You just keep harvesting them and you always have trees. The only minor, like this is like barely a complaint. It's not even really, is there's no pine trees. I just think pine looks a little better when you go to build. But if we got to build with birch, when we build with wood, we got to build with birch.
Don't worry, eventually we will get a pine somewhere and then...
So how's Candy doing? How did you guys, I appreciate it coming in, Brent. I really do. It's very nice of you. We were having issues before, but they seem to be resolved. Now I'm going to tell them to study how to plant. Breakthrough of what? Wood? What are
All
they
right,
breaking
I
through?
am about to start agriculture.
Oh, there we go. We finally butchered that mammoth. Good. Okay.
Breakthrough is nearly complete.
They're talking about the mammoth. So now... Well, how could you be breaking through if the mammoth isn't even carved yet? Huh. Wow. One guy with a knife trying to carve a whole elephant. That's going to take a while.
I don't see manure anywhere. And I want manure as soon as possible. Ah! Found manure. Good. Because manure is super, super important for the purposes of agriculture.
Well, given my jokes, I thought there was plenty manure around. Hence the name of the planet. So, in this game, we separate the raw meat from the cooked meat, so even though I haven't invented cooked meat yet, I'm keeping it separate. Ooh. Moving along, moving along. They got tree felling now.
Oh, you
It'll
already
be
have tree
useful when I...
felling. You are ahead
Yep.
of me. I
In
am
that
so
particular
envious of you.
instance, yes. In that instance, yes.
I am just so jealous.
Ah, they're chomping down on the food without studying the raspberries. Come on. It doesn't matter which one they study. I'll be able to plant anything I want when they invent it, so that'll work. Where were those oranges? I know I saw oranges out here. Oh, there we go. Sweet. I should put a little storage for meat out here. It's just going to be a real simple thing, so it doesn't rot on the ground, and then I'm going to have him transfer it to where it's supposed to be.
Planting. I have 2 people who know how to plant, but I want more planters. So let's remove general labor. I'm putting, actually, yeah. So I have 4 planters now. And I have, yeah.
Let's see. I'm actually a little bit further from the river than I think I am. So that's a little crazy. Here we go. Nice. Now, we're going to study the mammoth meat and get cooking, people. There we go. You should see how my buddy Brent builds. Lady Violating, she will play Sapiens also. They're a couple. They're married and they're really cute, to be honest. But if you ever watch Brent build in Sapiens, I've watched him build a hacienda. Like, the whole thing. He's really good. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Is it possible to learn this power? You know, this might sound weird, but I don't know if there's some Ice Age genetics going on. Whenever someone sees a big, scary creature, I'm thinking, okay, you're all big and bad in your head, but what do you taste like? You know what I'm saying? Be it a mammoth, be it a rhinoceros, whatever it is. In this case, we're talking about Ice Age, so, I mean, there used to be a short-faced bear that was supposed to be all big and scary and able to kill us and stuff, but here's the question. Why are human beings still around, but the bear isn't? So who's really the scary ones? Well, I mean, sometimes I think marriage is like more. I'm thinking about the bond and the commitment to each other more so than the piece of paper. So, in my head, you guys are already married because you guys are really cool. So, that's where I was coming from.
All right, the second woman is pregnant.
Hmm. Well, they're still working on how do I cook meat, which is crazy. Oh, do you want an invite, Lady Violating? That'd be cool. You want to play with us? So to the chat, it's Lady Violating. To me, it's Candy, but right. Brent could join us too if he wants. Anybody could join us if they want. Right, Agudo?
Of course. The only problem is that they will have to befriend me in Steam so that I can send the invitation. And I know that people don't want to be my friends, so
I wouldn't say that.
that's
You're nice enough to
that is
dream with me.
the problem, right? So
Well, I mean, if you're nice enough to tolerate me, then by logic, then you're a sweetheart, you know? So why wouldn't they?
yeah, I am so lonely in the world that I tolerate you. Imagine that. So
Exactly.
friend,
Oh,
people are
so
gonna believe eventually that all of the self-deprecating humor that you tolerate, and that I
right?
follow your lead on that I am an asshole that is a bad
Makes fun of me
person.
for no reason.
Yes,
Well, that's their
exactly.
fault.
Yeah. So I had to
If they,
to to be very careful to make sure that people understand that you like.
it's up to them to get to know us. It's not up to us to like cater to strangers. I mean, come on, man.
Well, this is still
Let's see how to describe what's going on.
my abusive
Um,
language towards you, Bobby, is abusive. So
no. Uh, okay, so can I share your two names so that Agudo can invite you? Because he's hosting right now. So let's see. I'm gonna type you two names and see if you can friend these people. It'd be helpful if I could copy them correctly. It would be nice. Yep. Equals print. These are the two people that want to join us on Steam. So maybe if you send them a friend request, then they'll know who you are.
well, I am trying to keep up with my own game. Isn't it better if they try to befriend me instead?
You're Agudo 2007 on stream, right?
Uh-huh.
Can you send Agudo 2007? Oh wow, maybe I should spell the word request correctly so I don't look like an idiot.
That's beyond your capabilities.
Sometimes yes. But at least if you see typos, you know that that's not an AI because AI doesn't make typos. So there is that. We're still on my server for talking on Discord, right?
Correct.
You know what?
Okay, it seems that I have gotten friends requests in. Let's see.
See if you got a friend request. Candy
Okay,
says hers.
Lady Violating
Yep. Yep, that's Candy.
has been confirmed, and I will immediately send her an invitation to the game.
Sweet, they can cook now. So
Oh,
now I can
yes,
tell
by the
them.
way, we are cooking, literally.
I wanna see if Brent can build a hacienda again. He's good. So the censored smoke is Brent.
By the way, the word is not hacienda, but hacienda, without the
The H is silent. Okay.
because the H is silent for that word.
See, that's what you guys get for not fighting the Romans hard enough. It's not like German where everything spells exactly the way it sounds. You let the Romans ruin your language.
I don't see.
I should make sure that they know where my Discord is. So everyone's talking on the same channel. These two were nice enough to get me a game called Echo. I don't know if you ever heard of it, Agudo.
Wait a minute, that I am seeing my friends list, and I don't find the two friends that I just added.
Just my general.
Maybe if I come here to the proper.
Am I Wolfypagan 1974 or just 74? Yeah, just 74. Yeah. You got to type shit exactly, or it doesn't know what's going on.
I see that there are 5. Okay, maybe if I come here, invite to game. Okay, Sensor Smoke has sent you an invitation, and Lady Violetine.
Yep, that's Brent and Candy.
Yeah, so Candy, I just sent you an invitation to the game.
Sweet. I believe they call this social networking, where we're all playing the same game, so we all become friends. That's awesome. There we go. Sweet.
Yes, so you could take tribes to our east. They are a little bit far, but don't worry that we will build the roads to plug with you so that we can collaborate.
I think they're gonna join the voice soon, so it's easier to communicate.
Okay, I see that the two of you guys joined in the game. Make sure to take the tents, the tribes to our east, straight east from where we are. Those are the closest tribes, I think.
And you see. Sweet. I wasn't even expecting them to visit me, let alone join me. This is awesome.
One thing that we can do, Bobby, is that we go to the Discord of Sapiens and ask if there is a way to transfer a game.
I don't have a like a Sapiens line yet, like a room. It's just a general. I barely had a room. It was because of the week that you were sick and Gamer Mama was doing her kitchen, so I had to figure out how to make a room to be able to talk at all. That's why it's so simple. I think what I'm gonna tell them to study some gooseberries too, because that's crazy. Unless they all rotted, what happened here? At least my guys are not starving. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Now they want me to invite them from the Discord. I guess learning now is better than never learning. Let me see if I can figure it out. How to invite somebody. Where would invite be? Share. No. Mute. Options. Deafen.
Now I'm glad that
Huh.
we are using your chat, because it would have been a little bit abusive to use Gamer Mamas to invite.
Right. That's what I thought. Like, if she's not even around, I don't want to do that. Right. Oh, invite to voice. Hey, I found something. Now, it would be... Let's see if I can find them. I could invite Julia too. She's their neighbor, and she's a sweet lady. She has issues, so I'll make her feel included. She could be sleeping, she could be missing, but I invited her too. Okay, now where the hell is Brent and Candy? There is no way that they're not on my friends list. There's no way that that's even possible. So where the hell did they go? I think that looks like, I think that's, okay, let's try this. Lady. Yeah, I think that's Candy. Now where the hell is Brent? I think I got the right one. Yep. Okay.
Brent and
They're
Brent
coming to the.
took a tribe that is a little bit far from us.
Okay.
But I think that the the one thing that the place that I selected to start the game is that it didn't have crowded tribes around us, so we are a little bit far.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Hi guys.
All right,
Hi.
I hear you loud and
Hello.
clear.
Yay.
So this is Brent and
Yay!
Candy, and this is Agudo. Agudo's been nice enough to stream with me for like, what, at least a month, at least.
Yeah, but you know, you had to you had to immediately translate what Bobby just said to his language, right? When he says that I have been nice enough to play with him, what he really means is that I have been very nasty enough to play with him, insulting him all the time, and
Making fun of me, yes.
yes, making
so
fun
that I
of
think
him,
he's normal.
and using him as a butt of jokes and all those things that
Yes, and
Well,
I
he does
appreciate
that
it very
himself.
much. Go ahead.
I said he does that himself.
Yes. I did invite Julia too, just so if she's around, she feels
Yeah.
included.
Yeah, she's
So you
just
guys
not
saw
home
that?
yet.
Okay.
She'll be home soon.
Julia is a sweet lady and lives really close to Brent and Candy. So
Yeah.
just in case you wanted to socialize or feel like somebody cares, I invited her too.
Good.
Now where the hell is... Oh, they want me to plant shit. The sun's going to go down for these guys and they're going to take a little nap, so...
oh yeah, it's not the best of
Yeah, the
times
sun's almost gone.
to start
Mhm.
the playthrough.
I'm going to
Friends,
put
I only
agriculture
have
here.
one more hour of playing. I hope that is enough for you. Maybe I can
I mean, it's
extend.
making the stream awesome, so I appreciate it.
Maybe
2, 3,
I can
4,
extend,
5,
but
6.
generally, in normal circumstances, we play 2 hours.
Okay. That sounds good.
We
We
started.
were having tech support issues, yeah.
I am in the Pacific time zone, so we start at 10 and end around noon. But sometimes we extend, like today, especially if we had technical difficulties.
Right.
Technically, Brent and Candy were really nice to Donnelly too. I should say hi.
Sorry?
My ex who kind of left me because she got sick of me. I get sick of me, but I can't leave me. I'm stuck with me. You know what I mean? Let's see. But she's actually sweet. She never did anything that bad, so it's not like I ever blocked her or anything. I wouldn't do that. I do have a little bit of a code going on in my head, like, you know, there's no reason to permanently ignore someone unless they really cross the line. There's a little sense of fairness going on. She never hit me with the prong side of a power cord, split my lip open, and ruined my favorite shirt. She never did that, so... See what I'm saying? That was a little messed up.
Played this game for so long.
It's a shame, too, because you're really good at it. Like, unusually good at it.
Unusually good at what? Sorry.
Sapiens, he's really good.
Ah,
Wait till you see what he can build.
all right. I'm also a Sapiens engineer. You know, I don't even cheat, and I build big buildings with plain vanilla game stuff without cheating. The good thing about streaming the gameplay is that people can see that you're not cheating.
Yes. I like doing that. I like starting from scratch so people can see that you didn't like do anything nefarious. I noticed there's a lot of streams out there where like they're just doing awesome and you have no idea why. And it
Right.
just makes it hard to get into a game. It really does.
Mhm.
At least I got enough sticks. This area with the river is really not bad because there tends to be trees and plants and stuff right by the river and building area, so it works.
The problem I have is that I have a very large queue, and so everybody is very inefficient in the way that they have been trying to do stuff. Nothing gets done. I'm afraid that the food might get rotten prematurely because of that.
Control.
Just asked Donnelly if she wanted to play. She said no. She's probably too shy, knowing her, but we'll get there someday.
Get where, Bobby?
To where Donnelly will join the stream eventually. Oh. She went to Hearthstone. And I'm not saying Hearthstone is necessarily the worst game ever, but I'm saying if I'm eating or something and I can't work the WASD, I'll play Hearthstone because it doesn't require that much effort.
All right.
Okay, now she's saying she left Hearthstone. Okay. I got to be smart enough to send a link from this on the phone so she can see. Let me see. I think I can do it. This is actually turning out unusually well. That's why you like stick with it and you don't give up.
Good.
My channel.
How do I change the view?
Scheisse. What the hell's going on here? I should be able to see my own channel. What the... On my phone is different than on my laptop.
Mhm.
Are you kidding me? Because on my phone, I can share links. Like in direct messages. That's what I'm looking for, to make it easier for her to see what's going on.
Okay, Molly has joined your tribe.
The hell is the... Oh, there it is. It's in a weird corner on the phone. I don't like that. Well, what can I say? There we go. There we go. It's going to double me for a second. Let me, like, kill the sound on the phone. I'm trying to invite Donald Lee. That's what I'm trying to do. To the stream, not to the actual game. Now I have to be smart enough to be able to share it. Oh, come on.
You can do
there
it.
we go. You can do it, man.
You can do
Okay,
it.
there. Messages. Now, if I could get Vicky Lynn in here too, I'd like, you know, be so happy. I'd go through the ceiling, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gonna slow down because there are new players that might want to make a long queue of orders.
There we go. Oh yeah, I said I can hear that there's new people trying to come in, but I said like I only wanted to get the one so that it would clear the quest, and you guys could have anybody new. So if there's a tribe of people that want to join, someone else can have them for a while.
Okay.
Otherwise, there'll be so many kids and stuff that I will run out of food, and you know how that goes.
Yep.
There once was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, her uterus fell out. Yeah, Andrew Dice Clay.
Breakthrough is nearly complete. That is making tools.
what? Before I start this road, what I should have done was say only use limestone. Shit. You know what, guys? Just damn it. Resources. Where the hell's the roads? No, you bastards. It's under roads, right? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose
What
Brent?
happened?
I
It
don't
said you
know.
hibernated, but you're still here. I don't know. Well, you're
Says
in
he's
Discord.
disconnected.
Connection lost.
I'll just try again, maybe. We were having issues.
That happens.
Yeah, you're the one who said the time zone thing, right? That's what's going on?
No, I was talking about on the map.
Soft rocks.
Where are you guys located?
Canada.
What
Close
part of
to,
Canada?
like, Ontario. Close to Toronto.
I visited Ontario a few times, especially Niagara Falls, and it's one of my favorite places in Canada, Niagara
Yeah,
Falls.
it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Okay. Where's the large stone rocks?
I might move to Canada.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I don't like it in the United States as much anymore.
Oh.
Grass is always greener on the other side kind of thing?
No, I have a really high opinion of people from Canada that have had wonderful time every time that I visited, and what really needs an explanation is if it is so cool, why wouldn't you move there, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you got like friends and support and stuff. I don't know, like if you show up somewhere and you're totally by yourself, that has its own challenges.
Yeah, that's not so cool.
There used to be a ferry service in Cleveland that went to London, Ontario, but they stopped it in the 70s, which is kind of it's kind of too bad, but it is what it is.
Hmm.
Why would they?
I
That
just...
doesn't make a lot of sense.
It doesn't, but I mean, the funny thing is, there was a guy talking about a serial killer in the 70s, and there would be a bunch of murders in Cleveland, and then there'd be a bunch of murders in London, Ontario, and the host of the show is like, we have no idea why. And being born here, I'm trying to say, because there was a ferry service across the lake for years and years and years. That's why. Those two specific cities. And nobody's like paying attention and listening to the explanation, which begs the question, then why ask the question? You know, and then somebody knows the answer. I forgot what I was trying to do. Oh, making sure they're not building the road out of large stones. The gray ones, I only wanted them to use limestone, but I think it's too late. That's what I was trying to do. Why can't I find large stones on here? I might watch it be on the top. All soft rocks is what I want. There we go. Hard, large rocks. Don't use them on the roads, damn it.
I might need another invite.
Yeah,
Yes,
Agudo's hosting, so yeah.
You are Brendan, right? Sensor Smoke, invite to game.
Yes, sir.
Brent, yeah.
Thank you.
Brent. And Candy.
Yep,
That's me.
an asshole. That's me.
Dimwit. Remember that
Dimwit,
I'm
that'll work.
not coprolalic.
Oh, right. What I could do, it's a thought, Well, I had a map and everything, but it's not as good as this one. It just kind of is what it is. I could have switched to my map and then hosted. It's possible. Or you guys could use one of your maps if you wanted, or we could when after Agudo goes, then we could keep it going if you wanted to. We don't have to.
Oh, we are in winter because the trees don't have leaves anymore.
Leaves, right?
The deciduous trees don't have.
Let's see. Well, I should have a place for bones. Why are you not letting me build where I want to build? Gotta twist it a little bit? Okay. It's still not... Why... I'm trying to get storage next to other storage. Wow, what a radical idea. It's, being weird. Is this the part I start yelling at one of my games and y'all figure out why Donnelly left me?
No. I yell at my games too.
Oh, yeah, you do. It's kind of cool. I didn't know you were a truck driver too, Candy.
Right? I have the biggest potty mouth there is, so I'm yeah.
So you love the name of the world in which we are playing, right?
I cannot see the name of the world. What is it?
If you go to the map, the M
Okay.
for map, you can see the name of the world.
It means potty mouth, apparently.
Oh,
It's
okay.
some kind of a Latin that became English word. Yeah.
How do you say it?
Coprolalic.
Coprolalic?
Uh-huh. Copro
Potty mouth.
means shit, and lalic speak.
All right. That's perfect.
Damn.
So
You know what?
Literally shit speaking.
Well, there we go.
It was absolutely not lining up this storage with other storages, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be functional. There's a difference.
Yeah. Those.
There we go. I let them put whatever in there for a while just so that they can clean up the area. I did need a place for logs, though. That's kind of true. And before you can even really study the logs, I'm going to need some chisels, aren't I? Did Brent make it back in here?
Yep, I'm back in.
Okay, cool.
Still at the beginning stages, making beds.
Hooray!
What's this? Split a log. Okay. I have like one log to my name. We haven't been playing that long because we were having some strange issues where Agudo was actually signed on my stream, like I was hosting, and then you couldn't see him on the map from my perspective. And we were like, that's weird. So we tried again, and then he couldn't sign on at all, which was even more weird. So then we decided to try again and let him host.
Gotcha.
But it is great that it's truly working because you guys joined without any problems.
Yeah. That's great.
Persistence is key.
This is the only aspect of the game that doesn't really work of a multiplayer. It's a shame because otherwise the game is so nice.
Yeah.
You remember last time when one of the mammoths was like 50 feet in the air for like no reason.
Oh.
That was cool. Something
Yeah,
was definitely wrong.
that cheat thing, I forget what it was, but there's actually something you can type in to spawn stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So like I could go over your city and spawn 10 mammoths if I wanted to.
Oh, just to
yeah.
watch them fling my characters like
I remember
Yeah,
that.
that's how people get everything, and it's like, how the heck did you get that? You know?
right.
So you
I
can
have
spawn in seeds, you can spawn in creatures.
I have mixed feelings about doing that.
Yeah, I don't agree with it really.
If we were brand spanking
Gamer
new
Mama
at
just said, sorry to interrupt, Gamer Mama just said hello. So we are not orphans anymore. I'm asking her to come to your Discord to say hello to us.
let me see. Let's see if I'm competent enough to invite her.
See.
All right, at least now I have one cook with the role of cooking, and I just need to make the second campfire to cook that mammoth.
Here. Oh shit! Damn it! Why can't this be in alphabetical order? What is the problem with stuff making sense? Like your friends list on Discord or whatever, it's not in alphabetical order.
Oh.
That I don't know.
Is that asking too much?
Maybe.
One of the problems that Bobby has is that he expects the world to make sense.
Yeah, a little bit. Eventually, you know. I have been busy asking AI to help me build an Imperial 2 Star Destroyer, you know. Then I will make the world make sense, you know. Now do note I am kind of a sweetheart. I didn't ask for a Death Star, just that Star Destroyer will do.
All right, the choke of orders is relenting because I see that when I put high priority, I have a higher chance of someone taking the job relatively soon. That's great because for a moment I had a bunch of Sapiens that were starving, literally starving, because you know they are hungry, very hungry, and then starving, and then they live or die, and it was because they couldn't do things in the right order because there were so many different things to do that they were jumping from one task to another without completing anything.
Here's a thought. You know those dead mammoths that give you all that free meat and so your villagers have something to eat? That would be the time to plant a bunch of stuff because the plant food won't matter as much because you have mammoth meat. Duh, right? That's what I should have been doing. Rather than let the gooseberries just sit there, I should just keep planting them because they have mammoth meat.
I'm gonna mute myself for a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's what I should have been doing. This is actually turning out to be really awesome. I really appreciate you two. Rather than let
No,
the
you're very
gooseberries just
welcome.
sit there, I should
No
just
problem,
keep
man.
planting them because they have mammoth meat.
I'm gonna mute myself for a moment.
Hopefully, okay. Well, Gamer Mama said she was going to say hi in a minute. So, my little primitive server. It's primitive and it's only one room, but you can see it still works, so.
Yep.
Oh, then it is not primitive.
That's
It
what
is
counts, right?
minimalistic.
It doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to work.
Exactly.
It's not a matter of being pretty. It is minimalistic. That's a really
Unless
good
you're Brent.
attribute.
Then everything has to be awesome or we won't know it's Brent. right?
Yeah, well, your Discord is perfect, Bobby. It's enough.
Sweet.
Hello,
Well,
Gamer
welcome in,
Mama.
Gamer Mama. We miss you.
Yes, we are
Yeah,
not
well,
orphans
sorry, I had
anymore
the
because we have our
birthday of my
mama.
mom today. She turned 65, and I forgot that Sunday. So, dodge.
Congratulations to the grandmother
Whoopsie.
then,
So
because
you're the second person that forgot about her birthday in December, huh? Because I did that
Yeah,
too. It caused some crap.
crazy, right?
Well, I mean, we actually have 2 new people that joined our streams, and they're
I
from Canada.
see.
This is Brent and Candy, and
Hello.
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 they're really awesome. They're from Ontario, so they're very happy that my lake like steals all the snow,
Yeah.
and then they just have a nice pristine winter, and they don't have to worry about breaking their ass on ice as much as I do.
but by the way,
Yeah, well,
Gamer
you win
Mama,
some and you lose some, they say, right?
yes,
Yep.
Mhm.
Gamer Mama, you know that
You get the snow and they don't.
in
We do,
in
just not as
the
much.
American
Not
continent,
as much, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine. I'm from the Netherlands, and we do have some snow every now and then, but maybe 1, 2 inches. That's it.
I
hello,
just
Gamer
looked it up,
Mama,
Gamer
how are
Mama.
you?
Hello, Argudo. Good evening.
Yes, I was saying that we are not orphans anymore because we have our mama finally. Yes, and
Yeah, well, sorry.
another important thing is that you know that in the American continent, the Canadians
Mhm,
have a really well earned reputation for being nice. Okay, so
mhm.
I am in a
Okay.
parallel universe in which Bobby is introducing me to nice people. I don't understand how it
Ooh.
happened, but they claim to be Canadians, and I don't have any reason to doubt it, right? So nice people that Bobby introduced me, nice people because they're Canadians that Bobby introduced me to.
Nice.
It's a yeah. The world is upside down, but well, if it is
Oh,
a
you'll get used to it.
Well, think about this, Agudo. What if Bobby turns out to be the sane one? Now that's messed up. That's some like Twilight Zone stuff, huh?
Yeah, well, you
yeah,
should
yeah, yeah,
you should
because
starting to practice on your female voice then.
maybe we need to call the police in Cleveland to find out where the real Bobby is. You know, because there might be
Technically,
an
this is
Well,
Lakewood. And Lakewood could show up like, the Looney Squad, like ready to take you to the facility, that kind of thing. Yeah. But it would be Lakewood because Cleveland is 1 street east of me.
what? Okay,
one
you
street.
must be
Gee.
in the real Bobby must be in a database of the mentally insane, and the police will go for a wellness check because
Right. Right.
there's something to here that is not making sense. All right, so
Did I tell you what
that
happened, Agudo? Like
uh,
yesterday, like this was Monday. We're on Tuesday. So maintenance is coming over and they're looking for people that have roaches, right? It
uh-huh.
isn't me. It is not me. He came in here.
No.
It looks pristine. I scrubbed with cleanser, including all the cabinets. It is absolutely not me. So I woke up at 7 so I could let them in. We got a letter that says they could come at 8 and they could come at 4. I wake up at 7. There was a cockroach in my kitchen, like on the floor, looking around, like, where's the food? And I'm like, there is a rumor that there's a guy that never takes his trash out, and there's trash that's piling up on the wall. I'm positive they're crawling in here from his apartment. So hopefully they figured out which one it is. So he
All
sprayed
Yeah.
right.
some stuff and said he's going to check on me in 2 weeks. But I've seen 5 roaches in 11 years, and 4 of them recently. So we'll see if
That's
they
not
solve the
good.
problem. Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
you
by
just
the
said
way, I liked both of your streams, so you got my
Sweet.
thumbs up. What? Wait, I
uh,
did.
thank you very much. I was just gonna say
You're
that
welcome.
I wanted Bobby to clarify if he had seen only 5 roaches in the next 5 years or whatever, or if they were his family members.
No, I hardly get any visitors at all. Like, I think the last time I had any visitors on purpose anyway, so not maintenance, Mandalorian season 2 was brand new. So this is going back a while, and then my parents came over because my dad likes Star Wars too, and I cooked for them. So I am actually a good cook. You could ask Donnelly about that. I made chicken with mead, honey wine. I flavored the chicken with that, and I made Italian potato dumplings, the gnocchi.
Oh man, you know how
So
to do
that's actually, yeah.
gnocchi.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's what I served them when they were watching Star Wars. So you would think I would get more visitors just for how I cook, but I don't.
What
I
you-
sit here by myself most of
the
the time.
next the next day that Gamer Mama abandons us and therefore we become orphans once again, we can talk about how to prepare gnocchi because I want to know how to do them and
Yeah, well, you don't have to wait for a time that I'm not there because I want to know too.
You guys are awesome. Now I could get the girl. If I could keep the girl, that would be cool too. But we got to work
Yeah,
on my
well,
humor.
that
Hey,
takes practice.
we-
Come
we-
on.
we can
It
split-
It takes practice.
we can split the job, okay? You do the gnocchi and show
And you'll get the girl. Okay.
show me how to.
I see how this goes.
That's not where I was going to, but that's a very enticing prospect. So I learned how to do the gnocchi, right? And then I talked to you about how to do the sauces. All right, so you're gonna have double the retention time.
So I get it. So you all know I'm allergic to pineapple, right? So
Yeah.
Agudo's gonna teach me to make a pineapple sauce, and I'll be so
Without
happy
pineapple.
be so happy I have company
Oh, my
that the
friend.
girl's gonna think I have some kind of venereal disease because my mouth and everything's gonna break out, and then she's really gonna go with Agudo.
You know that
Is that the plan?
the team of co-players of Farming Simulator multiplayer, they almost booted me out of the team when I told them that I eat Hawaiian pizza. All right, so I
That's
don't
a
want
no-no.
I don't
No.
want to touch that third rail anymore because it's gonna completely destroy my standing with the Farming Simulator community. You know. It's
Yeah,
quite
and
dangerous.
with me. No. Well, guys, I'm going to leave you on Discord. I got your streams both up, so I'm going to watch there and chat a little bit in your chats.
Sweet. Well,
So,
have a nice party, Gamer Mama.
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to hop in and say hey to the new ones.
Hey.
You're awesome, Gamer Mama. We miss you.
Hey, see you later. Bye
See ya.
bye.
Bye bye.
Honestly, I wouldn't be streaming at all without her because she showed me a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, pineapple does go on pizza.
No.
Oh my gosh, we can't be friends anymore. I'm just kidding.
Well,
I know
I,
you says,
I
well, you
conf-
can't put fruit on a pizza. What about tomato?
yes, exactly. But
Yeah.
I confessed that I put pineapple in the pizza. Well, not I don't know how to make a Hawaiian pizza. I just ordered Hawaiian pizza, but I know how to make sauces for gnocchi. Like
So here's the thing. Well, I would use basil, obviously, but like since it's got honey in the chicken, I wouldn't want to like overpower it with anything else. Well, garlic, sure, that goes with like the honey in the chicken, but I'm kind of particular on what I do. You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
if someone shows up and they're bringing me white wine with steak, it's like no, that's not how it works.
By
I'd be
the
using
way,
the Spanish
friends,
Tempranillo, but
my time is coming to an end today. I don't think I can do something about it because I need to get ready to go have lunch with a friend.
oh, so you get visitors on purpose. What's it like?
Annoying most of the time because I have so many friends that they want to split my attention in so many different ways I
Oh, I
always
see.
get an invitation to go to lunch because I have so many friends who invite me to have lunch with them, right? And
Yeah.
it's the problem that Los Angeles has so many good restaurants that you don't ever get the feeling of knowing Los Angeles because it's so abundant. And my friends have been in high frequency trading and working at the startups like Snap or Facebook or Google. So they also have money, and good conversation. So it's a mess. They distract me far too much.
I see.
So you're
Well,
not
I
missing.
appreciate.
You're not missing anything, Bobby. You can keep living your life without friends that go visit you. So.
I do get a little lonely, but hey, I have those three voices in my head to keep me company. I'm not schizophrenic, neither am I. Me too.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. So
I
that's what is happening, right? that I'm not talking to the personality that is you more often, but the other alternative personality that has friends with Canadians, right? That's what is
Yes.
happening. Ah, okay, I get it now.
Right. There's 3 of us in there, you know.
The world makes sense again.
The
Yes.
one is just silent in disgust about the pineapple on the pizza. You can't say a thing.
But none of you like Hawaiian pizza, right?
I do.
I don't.
So Candy is the sane one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like pineapples, but I don't like them
Not on
on
pizza.
pizza. No. No.
So I
It's
came
just
to the United
wrong.
States and I thought that the Hawaiian pizza, because it has pineapple, uh, which is not just a fruit but a sweet fruit, it didn't make sense, right? But the way in which I got converted to the dark side of the pizzas is that I had a roommate that loved Hawaiian pizza. He always ordered a form of Hawaiian pizza, and he wouldn't eat all of the pizza because he's not a glutton like I am. And that's how I got introduced to Hawaiian pizza, eating his leftovers. And I decided,
Which
you
is
know what?
Canadian, by the way.
Huh?
Hawaiian pizza is Canadian. If that
Really?
makes any sense.
Tell me
Yeah.
more
Oh
about
my
it.
gosh. We are in the Twilight Zone, aren't we?
Tell me more about it.
It was created by a Canadian.
Blame Canada.
I don't get.
Well, I need proof of that because that's such a momentous change in my worldview and the world perspective that I need the hard evidence to back it up, you know?
Let's see.
Well, you know, it's actually refreshing that pineapple pizza comes from Hawaii because I'm sick of everyone thinking Americans are fucked up. It's not just us, is it? Everyone's fucked up equally.
I think that the people of the United States have some primacy in terms of fucked upness in the world, you know?
Nah.
Because
Nah.
if you see, for example, the closest neighbors, Canadians, absolutely great people, right? First-hand
Right.
experience. I have been to British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Alberta, Ontario. So I still had to visit like Nova Scotia or Manitoba or no wait. I was in Manitoba. I was in Regina. Great people. Mexicans, because I am Latin American and originally, and I can watch soap operas and El Chavo del Ocho and Chapulín Colorado and so on. Yeah, great people too. But the United States people, then, oh,
Well, think of it this way. Don't just think North America. How would you compare an American to, say, someone in Kenya or Afghanistan or Syria or Uzbekistan? Those are some wonderful places. And then there's a difference between the government and the people themselves.
so that's
See what
why
I'm saying?
I can only feel happy in the nice places of the United States, which are the West Coast, the Midwest, the West Coast, and the Midwest and the West Coast.
I have to admit, I do like Appalachia. Number one, the women are hot. I mean, and number two, the woman in my life is there. And the mountains, like if you really were mad at someone and you wanted them to disappear, that's
you
the
might
place
like
to go.
the women in Appalachia. I have seen them, and yeah, they might be hot. But the problem is that you had to fight. The problem with women with from Appalachia is that you are not their cousin. Therefore, you cannot.
Well, yeah, there's that, but there's always those that are like taught, you know, you need to date outside of Appalachia, possibly for that reason, and that's kind of how I ended up with Vicky Lynn for a while. So I kind of appreciated the, you know, at least he's not from Appalachia, even though he's crazy too.
So,
It kind of worked out for a while, yeah.
if you're not their brother or even their cousin, then they won't date you. You know.
Have you ever heard the joke, Virginia is for lovers and West Virginia is for cousins? I looked up the law. The opposite is true. The opposite is true. You're not allowed to marry your cousin in West Virginia, but you are in Virginia. Isn't that crazy? How'd the joke flip around like that?
However, talking seriously, I was joking before. I have been joking most of the time, but now I want to say something serious.
Okay.
I really love of the people of the Midwest of the United States, from Iowa, Minnesota, Illinois, because I lived in Chicago for so many years, right? Ohio, that they have a really nice relationship with work. Like people of the region feel like working is something that is noble and enriching for life, you know?
Right.
Because, for example, in New York, that I lived there for 3 years, the attitude is so much greed that sure, you had to work, you had to put some effort into what you do, but in general, working is for losers. That's the attitude over there. Here in Los Angeles is different because the focus of the Southern California, for what I've seen in the 10 years that I have been living here, is that everybody wants to have the best possible fun. So the people of Southern California, in my opinion, are the experts in the United States of how to have fun, which is great,
Are you?
right?
Oh, I should type. I'm sorry.
What happened
I
with the
was just gonna
Canadian
ask.
side? I'm not hearing them anymore. Do they have communication problems?
No, we're still here. We're listening.
They're building and listening. Yeah, I get it.
Trying to get as many things queued up and stuff so then when you log off, it'll be waiting for me when we log back in.
Would you like to do this next week and make Tuesdays a Sapiens Day?
Yeah. Let's see here.
We have been coming here every Tuesday for months now, right, Bobby?
Yeah, wow.
Mm.
I could count the amount of streams I have because I think I was at the first one too.
Yeah. The only thing we have on Tuesday is the dog gets groomed
Oh,
on the 23rd.
so that's how you know you're doing well, is if you can like afford to like get your dog groomed. You're doing well.
Well, she's an Australian Shepherd, and if we don't get her groomed, she
Right.
looks horrible.
Gonna
She's
get
our
matted.
movie star. Yeah.
I see.
An
I don't even
Australian
have a dog
Shepherd.
anymore.
Man, I had to go to the internet to see an Australian Shepherd. Let's see.
Aren't those the ones that sometimes they have one blue eye and one brown eye?
Yes,
Yeah.
but she has both blue.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Kind of cool.
He's very pretty. See if I
Oh,
can
they
find
look
a picture.
multicolored, like a border colliers, but multicolored. Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can
Beautiful
put that
animals.
in my stream so that people see what I'm talking about. OBS
It almost
Studio.
makes me ask the question, do you think settlers in Australia brought border collies and then they kind of interbred with dingoes and out came this dog? Which is why you got the different dominance in the eye color popping up?
There you go.
I don't know.
Possible?
I was
Possible.
able to momentarily change to Australian Shepherds in my stream.
Trying
Well,
to
this
see
is
if I
really fun, to be honest.
What is very fun?
This whole stream, like it started out, it was a little sketchy. You know,
More
with
than
the
a
tech
sketch,
issues.
man. Like I was so disappointed that I was gonna tell you know what? I'm willing to give up
Amy,
and call it a day.
welcome back. Technically, Amy, you could be in the Discord too, because we're having fun. So, I mean, see, repo, I get the whole socializing aspect, but isn't that what we're doing now?
I posted a picture of Paisley in your Discord general chat. That's our puppy after she got groomed. It's not a very good picture. It was before Brent took over taking her instead of myself.
one somewhere in our Discord.
Yeah.
Let's see. Am I really going to take apart that road because I don't like the rocks that they used? Am I really going to do that?
Okay,
Yeah, you're not
the
gonna.
photo of the dog is really cute in the car.
Yes.
It's in the middle of the car. Let me see. Okay, I put it in my stream for a moment there. I'm gonna take it down soon so that people can see the game that we're playing. Thank you for the photograph.
You're welcome.
Now I have doxed the dog, and now everybody in the world can go and poison it. But well, that's the way it is.
Well, I really appreciate everybody coming and like showing up, and actually, it turned out to be one of the better streams I've ever done. So it's all your fault, Candy.
Good.
It's really kind of impressive how it started out really shitty, but it ended up really well. And then a lot of people showed up for me, like Amy, and I really appreciate that too. Holly's here now. I didn't know Holly was having issues at the doctor. It's really nice of her to show up, even if she's having a shitty day. She still did. So yeah, it means a lot. So I really appreciate you too, Holly. It's almost like I have friends. Well, from a distance anyway. Over the internet, yeah. In person, no, I don't.
Surprise. Same.
Oh,
Other than Brent.
since you guys are from Canada, you know that the first time that I ever visited Canada was by accident. I was trying to get to Niagara Falls on the United States side because I didn't have passport to cross into Canada.
Right.
And what happened was that I was approaching the Rainbow Bridge to see from the United States side the falls, right? And it seems that I made the wrong turn because I got into a lane that was a no return that went into Canada. So I could only go forward into Canada. And the Canadian people were really nice to consult with the United States authorities to check if my my driver's license was of someone that could of a country that could enter into Canada, and the authorities in the United States didn't want to help them, but they insisted. So that's my very first experience with the Canadian people was at the border, them trying to help us. But of course,
is that
it's a touristic place, right? So
before we go, I wanted to show like my viewers your little town, because I love when people build differently than I do. I like the different building styles. So here's a Gudo's town, and my building, it takes longer to make. So for a while, my guys are miserable. But when I build my building, it's fully enclosed and includes a few spots for storing food so it doesn't spoil. Agudo builds a little differently.
Wow,
He's got a
that's
base,
cool.
and then he's got like roofs going on. And I've watched him before, and he'll expand this, and there'll be like warehouses and all kinds of different stuff going on in Agudo's village eventually. But he builds a little differently at first. It's just kind of cool. Now, I mean, I'm sure Brent has skyscrapers and like a space program by now, but I don't want to intimidate anybody showing Brent's village, but
I don't have much going on yet.
Yeah, they just started. So, but I did want to show the difference between Agudo building and then me building is a little bit different.
Right.
His people are probably happier a longer period of time, but I'm like, you know what? Just tough it out and make a better thing to begin with, even if it takes longer. Too bad. Like I never slept outside. It's not that bad.
Friends, I have enough time only until our Sapiens go to bed, okay?
Sure, last day? Okay, yeah.
Deal.
So then, see, this is what... There's like some storage here, so the mammoth meat that we found doesn't go bad, and the gooseberries could be planted, and all that stuff, and it's fully enclosed. But it took me longer to build.
Does it matter now if it's fully enclosed, or can you leave the sides open still?
I just do it because it looks structurally sound. I get that gaming logic is different than real logic, but I'm just trying to make it look like it should look. That's all.
Right. I usually just make my warehouses like a wall on each side and then a roof, just so that way they can go in and out 2 ways.
You know, gaming logic, like there's a mammoth that's 50 feet in the air for no reason whatsoever, but it makes sense to the game. I was watching somebody named RDJ play Medieval Dynasty once, right? And
That's
this
great.
guy's just walking around and he goes to the capital city. Well, all of a sudden his character trips, gets catapulted, and falls about 80,000 feet for apparently no reason. And we're just watching. It's live on stream too, and we're just like, okay, how does this make sense? Bit buggy.
Just a wee.
You know what happens if I started another stream because it's still Tuesday, then other people that might not have been on YouTube might see it, but I am starting to get hungry too, even though I am having fun.
We could take a little break and come back later.
We could do that.
Fortunately, I would not be able to join you.
Yeah, that does suck, because then I'd have to miss you instead of Gamer Mama. That does kind of suck.
Well, you had to miss her first and then me. I mean, the easy
Right.
part is missing me, but the other one is a little tougher.
I'm surprised anybody misses me. It's like, well, just reload and aim better, you know, get a better rifle. But yeah, in this case, it's a different kind of miss, right?
Ha ha ha.
Toki.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh,
I was like, go ahead.
No, I just remembered that I have assigned roles automatically. That's an option that I disable in my playthroughs because it is very problematic.
It has issues, yes. Ooh. I just told him to pick flax and I don't have a place to... Okay, put the flax here. There we go. I think the same guy has been trying to split the same log for quite some time.
Isn't that annoying? Does he
No,
have the problem of a slow learner?
I don't think so. I mean, they just barely have chisels. I mean, how long would it take you to split a log with a chisel? You know? Probably a long time.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I should split logs, and for that, let's make a batch of chisels.
That is a
Maybe-
good idea. I should tell them to make more.
20 chisels and make sure that they don't use colored stones.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I guess I could disable the other ones. That's not a bad idea. Eventually, I have aspirations to make a marble palace, but make it look like the Parthenon or something.
Okay.
So that means they shouldn't be using marble for tools or anything else. Okay, I think we got it.
Yeah, I mean, having a marble chisels is something that doesn't look to be. Um, it is smart enough only for you, Bobby.
I wish he'd get trade going. Like if we could have a market, and then maybe you're making a building that's blue, so you need like the lapis lazuli, and I'm trying to make a palace that looks Greek, so I need the marble. Maybe we could trade. That would be fun. Is that
I
possible?
I think that the game is actually evolving in that direction because there's going to be conflict, and if there's going to be conflict, there has got to be trade.
There has to be resolution too, yeah. Because ancient armies used to end wars with tribute. So, like
Mm-hmm.
Alexander the Great got shit for executing the Phoenicians, but that's out of context because he thought that he was just going to pass through Phoenicia. You know, he's going to light a statue in his armor, leave them alone, and keep going. Some asshole actually was shooting arrows at him, and he's like, okay, you don't want to be civilized, neither do I. So he killed them all. When you add the context, it makes more sense. But the civilized way back then was, you know, you conquer somebody, they owe you tribute, then you leave them alone, you go to the next thing, because he really wanted to pick on Persia, which is why he was going through Phoenicia in the first place. But when you don't teach history properly, then people are like, oh, he must have been a monster. Look, he killed everybody. Well, they kind of had it coming because back then the code was, you lost the battle, you owe Alexander tribute. That's how it works. If that makes any sense. He wasn't even asking for gold. He just wanted to light his statue. That's all he wanted to do. I'd have been mad too.
Yeah, I mean, Alexander was very easy to deal with. You just rename the city to Alexandria the 534, and then he will call it quits and move on to conquer the next city.
Exactly. It was just the ancient code of respect. The real enemy was always Persia. The Egyptians made him a pharaoh, for crying out loud. Did France and Poland make Hitler a pharaoh? No. So Alexander was pretty revered back then. You just had to behave yourself. I mean, what a horrible requirement.
By the way, it's actually true, you know? Like, I can say that you're not even joking.
Well, I mean, it's like people are so shocked when, you know, behavior matters. Even to like extremes. Yeah, your personal behavior actually matters as an individual. But it's everybody else's fault, isn't it? It's Trump's fault. No. You're still an individual. But remember, Americans are crazy, right, Agudo?
Oh man, dude, I'm not touching that third rail today. I have gotten perilously close, and at the very last moment, I stepped out of the cliff that I was gonna jump from. So don't tempt me.
Well, there's a difference between like we all come from our own families and cultures, right? There's a difference between you have no idea where someone's coming from, and then you really like meet someone who traces it back. Because if you think about it, the founders were more intelligent than they're given credit for, and they were trying to model the country after the Golden Age Greeks. That's what they were trying to do. That's why we have bipartisan. We have two bodies in our Congress because Sparta had two kings. So if the one king goes screwy, the other king can do something about it. There's all these things that are tying back to the ancient Greeks. That's why we have this American individualism where the individual is supposed to matter. That's why we have that frontier attitude. That's why we are the way we are. When you understand that, then you're like, oh, that's where they're coming from. So then we look at other countries and are like, you guys don't even have free speech, and we're looking at them like, what is wrong with you? You know what I mean? You'll take American money, but you don't understand American values, and that's where conflict starts to go. But if you understood where we were coming from, then now you got a dialogue able to come. You see what I'm going here?
Can we change
I
the
wouldn't make the
subject?
worst. I wouldn't make the worst diplomat. I wouldn't make the best.
Oh,
I'm crazy, but
I
I'm
have
just
the
saying.
perfect excuse to end the stream. Bobby started talking about politics.
Oh, whatever.
Ha!
You can talk about whatever you want on mine. I might make fun of you, but you know, that's okay too. I do expect to be made fun of back. Yeah, otherwise I'll think there's something wrong with you.
No, for the record, what is happening in the United States, that there are agents of the government disappearing people based on the accusation that they are illegal immigrants, and actual even citizens get swept and they die in custody. So like this guy from California that a United States citizen, veteran of one of the wars of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And he got pepper sprayed in the face, and instead of
Right.
receiving medical attention, he got his face burning with chemicals for 3 days until the authorities wanted to, until the authorities finally did something to check his identification as a United States citizen. I mean, literally, the only thing that the guy was guilty of is being outside of his home while looking Latin American. Because yeah, he looks Latin American, but he's a United States
Right.
citizen. He doesn't even have heavily accented English. So
Well, I agree
that
with
is
you.
happening.
It's not perfect.
That is
The
happening.
problem here is, you know what qualified immunity means, right? And
Oh,
different states are different about this, but yeah, where you're not allowed to sue the police or some shit like that. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
so-
understand that.
I'm not joking, Bobby. Don't get me started about qualified immunity or things like that, because it's
Well, I
a
understand
domino.
where you're coming from. I'm saying, like, if somebody's honest about it and they're witnessing police corruption, they're not happy about it either. Even other cops are not happy about it. So I totally understand. We have problems, but I'm saying there's good stuff about this country too.
Well, for me, the most important thing about the place where I live is the people that lives in the place where I live, my neighbors, right? Even the people that share the same country with me. And having voted for the current regime, especially at the executive branch of government of the United States, it's a deal breaker for me.
I can't believe I typoed the word have. What is wrong with me?
Well, friends, new friends especially, we are getting to the very last of my hosting of this game. I don't know how to enable Bobby to continue, so I guess that we all have to hibernate.
We could do it again on Tuesday.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun. Are you?
Oh, well, I was having a lot of fun. A lot of fun up until about 4 minutes ago.
It's my fault.
But yeah, Alexander the Great was truly great.
He was.
I've studied him. Well, not him. The thing that survived the history about what he did and his exploits and so on. And the guy was truly amazing. Like, look, for example, he studied under his tutor was, of all peoples, Aristotle,
Aristotle.
the famous
Yep.
philosopher. And
Must be nice.
even when he was very young, he did very interesting things. Like, for example, he built a capsule of glass to be submerged and being able to see how the world looked underwater, literally like a submarine.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he knew how to lead people. There is one of the most effective speeches in history is one that he gave to his Greek troops when they were exhausted for the many years of having been away from families and so egging on to continue. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop now. I got a call, and are you guys ready?
There.
All right. So I'm just gonna exit and quit the Discord. Bye bye, guys.
All right.
Thanks for
Bye,
playing,
thanks for
Agudo.
having us.
I guess I should end my stream too. Everyone's going to play Repo now. I mean, I don't understand it, but it makes other people happy. Occasionally I'll join them too because I feel like, you know, if they're nice enough to join my stuff, then I should join their stuff. So I guess I'll say goodbye.